Welcome to the long-awaited Great Meatloaf Challenge, benefiting Pete McDevitt and the McDevitt family. In the right corner, you might know him for his perfect hair. Welcome, Cory from Cory Meets World. And in the left corner, with the home advantage, welcome Donna from Dinners with Donna. We'd also like for you to be aware of the rules during today's stream. Cory cannot use his perfect hair or sparkling smile to persuade the judges. Each contestant will be making their version of meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans.
Oh, we have to make green beans too?
Donna cannot use her cookies or baked goods to persuade the judges.
There you go.
It will be a blind judging. Judges are Tanya from That Crazy Disney Lady, Jeff from Diz Our Dream, and Dale from Resort TV 1.
My only chance.
Anything said during the Meatloaf Challenge is fair game as a soundbite for Chris Dad Builds. Dishes will be scored on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the highest and best score for each category. Judging categories are presentation, taste, creativity. Maximum score total will be 15 points. The Great Meatloaf Challenge winner will receive a medal and trophy, as well as bragging rights. Monetization and super chats are turned off for the stream, and all proceeds raised will benefit Pete McDevitt and the McDevitt family. We ask that you please do not join memberships today. Any memberships that do go through today will have that amount donated directly to Pete McDevitt and the McDevitt family. Also, Donna's recipe and the recipe for Cory might be posted after the stream, but welcome in, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Richard is awesome on the soundboard over here.
Oh, sorry, we're laughing at our kitchen crew. They're hilarious. You can't see them. You'll see them later, but they're wearing chef's hats that were very generously donated to us by John Morgan. So thank you, John Morgan. I want to give a shout out to all my members. You guys rock. For today, Nicholas, what do we have special for our members?
We have select emojis, and again, we ask that you do not join memberships today.
Yes, no one joined today, but we're going to do something different for everybody today.
Yes, and we do have certain emojis. So there is a Cory Meets World logo emoji, and I believe Donna has her own emoji.
Awesome.
Also, something I did want to say is we are using a new setup, like just for today. So bear with us if we have any issues. Hopefully, we don't.
And let us know if you can't see something or if the audio's off. Just say something in the chat, and we'll be sure to try to fix it.
We'll let our IT department know. Nick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, if you would like, the super chat is turned off as we mentioned. If you would like to donate to the McDevitt family and Pete McDevitt for their medical fund, of course, please use the link pinned in the chat or the description. Our wonderful moderators will be happy to post them as well. But you can use that link pinned in the chat. And before we begin, the current total is up to $315.
Thank you guys.
So cool.
All right. So I also want to thank my amazing team of moderators because they keep the chat going. They're going to post the links for you to donate and everything. So they are my rock, and I can't do this without them. So thank you guys, moderators rock. Thank you, Cory.
Thank you. I'm
This is going to be
excited.
so much fun. So I think that was all our housekeeping today, right?
Yes.
So, okay, we ready to do this?
Of
Are you
course.
guys ready to do this?
If you're ready, put a
Thumbs up.
thumbs up in the chat. And so
Let's start watching.
How you do this, Donna? Teach me. Oh, she's already splashing me.
Because I love you.
So my whole strategy today is just to follow Donna around.
And distract me.
No, and just put everything in my bowl that she puts in her bowl. Just copy
Are
it.
you sweating already?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
All
the chat is
anticipation, just leave it
filling
up to
with
the-
thumbs ups.
Of course I'm
Alright.
sweating because I'm nervous because I'm cooking in Donna's kitchen with
The
Donna.
chat is
Have
filling
you
with
seen
thumbs
the stuff that
ups.
comes out of this kitchen?
Pretty good stuff.
It's fantastic stuff. Can I use that bowl?
Yeah, that's why I put it there. That's your goal.
This is Donna put me back here in the back.
I'm going to the
She's like, you get this spot back here.
And as you guys can...
I replicated you.
Okay, I just got the audio back. I apologize. As you can... Never mind. Wait. As you can see... Now it's... there was probably a little echo. It's normal now. As you can see, there are 2 camera angles. This will be Donna's camera right here. Cory's camera will be
When I
right
stand
there.
like this, Nick, can you see my face?
Yes.
You look like an Adonis.
A what?
Adonis.
Adonis? Is that a dinosaur?
Adonis is a Greek god.
Oh, thank you then.
You look like Gaston when you did that.
When you say
That was kind of
it's
crazy.
true, LeFou.
Oh my god.
I thought when you said Adonis, I was like a triceratops.
Yes, I fixed the echo. Yeah, that was my
So,
fault.
Guys, first I started by preheating my oven to 350. Cory's bakes at 352.
What a
so we are
comedian.
great. And I also pre-browned my, I sauteed some sweet onion. I do 1 large or 2 medium, depending on what size you have. And I chop them in my little chopper thing. You guys have seen that before. And you just pull and chop.
She pulls a string. It looks like she's starting a lawnmower, and all of a sudden, all her onions were chopped.
Yeah, no crying.
It was awesome.
No crying and cooking, Cory.
I did not use Donna's fancy device, and I'm still going to chop my onion.
You can use mine.
I kind of want to chop it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
The lawnmower?
Because I don't know why.
Okay. And then I've got about 2.5 to 3 pounds of ground beef, and I use 93% lean.
We can't go from one screen to another. Yes, we have it set up that way. So what we'll probably do is, we'll make it so it, yeah. This is what we're gonna do.
Because I'm only going to use half of that one.
Okay.
Then I can just throw it in too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm gonna make it so it's better presentable.
Is this big enough for? So Cory, what kind of meat do you use?
This is grass-fed beef, and it is, I think it's 85-15, yes. 85-15.
So now your meatloaf doesn't call, like, a lot of people's meatloaf calls for, like, ground pork, ground veal, and ground
A mixture.
beef.
Yeah. I just do all beef.
Me too.
Actually, to be honest, at home when we're cooking it, we're oftentimes doing ground turkey.
Oh, ground turkey, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Ground turkey.
And you know what? We could use, for our vegetarian friends, impossible meat to make your meatloaf.
Is that a meatloaf then, or is that a veggie loaf?
It would be impossible loaf.
There you go. It's impossible.
Impossible.
But yeah, I'm using the grass-fed beef just because, hey, why not use any little piece of it?
That's interesting.
Advantage that I can
You're
get.
cutting your beef. Oh, because you're saving it.
Because I'm saving something.
Okay, that's not like a normal.
Yes,
No,
each
okay,
chef did
Just
bring their own
doing slow.
ingredients.
I'm intrigued.
Only
It's like,
one
oh.
1.5 pounds.
So something else for the chat too, just so you guys know, we're running a lot here. It's a lot different, so please bear with me.
Doing so good.
Yay,
and Rachel's
if-
doing such a great job.
If I miss your comments, please bear with me. Again, the link is pinned in the top of the chat if you would like to donate to the McDevitt family. 100% of the proceeds go there. It is a GoFundMe. Also, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, the judges do not. I will fix the Cory's thing in a second. The judges are not supposed to watch the stream, just so you guys
Right,
know.
It's supposed to be a blind tasting. Yes. They will be coming at approximately 6 p.m. to judge after everything's cooked. Don't you wreck my.
Get all this out of here.
Worcestershire sauce. Can you say Worcestershire? A lot of people have a hard time
I
saying
say
it.
Worcestershire, but that's
Worcestershire?
wrong.
It's Worcestershire.
It's Worcestershire, like Worcestershire,
Right.
but Worcestershire. But I say Worcestershire, which is still wrong. It's completely wrong.
All right, I'm going to move these paper towels.
I know it's wrong, but I
Sure.
say it anyway.
Just move them up, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just going to move this.
And then I'm just using egg beaters in mine instead of whole egg. It's just easier. It's already mixed. I just shake it and pour it to what I need. And I use, it depends how much meat I'm using. I'm going to say that was about a half a cup of egg beaters. But I have my exact recipe that I'll be posting after the stream. I didn't want to post it before the stream because I was afraid somebody would cheat.
All right, the cameras should be pretty good now.
Who would ever do that?
Okay, when I talk, I'll stand back because I'm like right by the mic. So
No,
I'm
you would never.
gonna stand back when I talk.
That
But-
knife from the potatoes. Do you know
The what?
the potato knife.
Oh, I put it in the.
I can get it if you just say it.
Oh, it's in my front of me.
Oh, I like that knife.
Yeah. You can just
Thank
wash
you.
it off. It was just in the top right by itself.
We're dripping ketchup everywhere.
What I'm gonna do?
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Not really.
Okay, so now we put ketchup in. I'm gonna say like a half a cup in here.
What I think we're gonna do, and I know I'm louder because I'm like right by the camera, but I'm about to move right by the mic, but I'm about to move away. We are gonna put Richie. If you don't mind helping out the chat a little bit, because they're all trying to talk to me. I'm gonna grab your iPad and work with that
Go
too,
for it.
so I can get away from that.
Okay, so guys, now I'm putting in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey mustard. You can put it to taste. I like honey mustard, so I put about 3 tablespoons roughly in there.
Does the music work if I get it?
And then we're gonna put some granulated garlic.
Yeah, this will be a lot easier. There's already 759 people watching.
Wow, thank you everybody. We've got Worcestershire sauce.
I'm getting the music back, that's fine.
I like Worcestershire sauce, so I put about a tablespoon.
If you think about it too hard, you say it wrong.
And then Worcestershire. I like it now. Anyway, so my secret ingredient is panko breadcrumbs. I like the texture of them, so I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to say roughly a cup, and I can add more once I start mixing my meatloaf. I will know if I need more egg or more breadcrumbs. But you don't want too much breadcrumbs to meat ratio, because then it'd be like a bread loaf and not a meatloaf.
Yeah, that's
really.
true.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful. I need new gloves because Cory got ketchup on mine.
I got ketchup blood on your gloves?
Yeah.
I know,
I
it
didn't
looked,
realize
it looked a little messy.
Yeah.
That's their angle.
That's their angle?
Yeah, because it moved over there.
Wow. I'm sorry, I had to get over here to chop up some onion.
So, my sauteed onions are here. I did it in olive oil and a little bit of salt to get the excess moisture. You're going to leave about 2 tablespoons of onion for a sauce and glaze.
I am also proud to say that the donation total is up to $575.
Yay, you guys
Awesome.
rock! Thank
That's
you
so
so
cool.
much. Okay.
Don't pay particularly close attention to Cory's knife skills, because Cory doesn't have knife skills.
And also, if there is an issue with any of the cameras, you see them lag or anything, someone said Cory's was doing a little bit of funky stuff earlier, but I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Please type at Donna Jaworski, it'll tag me. Let me know and I can troubleshoot a little bit. We are
Hi,
using
Donna.
it's a very high-tech system here. We've actually never done this. This is our first stream doing this.
Fantastic. Nick is like the, he's the dude.
So just
Okay.
bear with us.
So now we're just going to mix this all together. So we have our ground beef, 97% lean, and then we had our, I use egg beaters, but you can use whole egg. I would say about 2 well beaten, or half a cup of egg beaters. We had our ketchup, our honey mustard, our panko breadcrumbs, some Worcestershire sauce. We had our granulated garlic, and then we had our sauteed onion, reserving some for the sauce. Okay, we're all kind of, now I got my gloves on, then mix these up, and this is where I go different from Cory. As opposed to like an actual loaf, I make mine in these muffin tin. Well, not tin, but muffin pan.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
It's really cool, because it's like then you have your own little individual servings.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what else I use those for, Cory? At Thanksgiving, I make sausage stuffing muffins.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone gets their own thing of sausage
Is
stuffing.
this on here?
Yeah.
The camera?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool pizza.
Also, if anybody's trying to text me or text, if you like have my phone number and you're trying to text me, send your messages to Richard because my other phone's in use. Actually, all my phones are in use. So send your message over to Richard.
Ooh. Donna,
Yes, sir.
it smells good already.
More pink?
I think it's your sauteed onions.
I don't know. I think I'm smelling your bacon.
Ooh, bacon.
All right. So what we're gonna do here, because they're saying the chat is flying,
Put it on slow mode.
we're gonna do about 5 seconds of slow mode. Again, I know I'm like close to the mic right now because that's right because I'm right by the computer. Hopefully you don't mind, but
Hey, Nick.
yes, it went black. I know.
Yeah,
It's
I'm just
supposed.
letting you know.
It's supposed to do that.
In case you didn't know.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Edgar Mode wants to know why you're not wearing a hair.
Nah.
That does not happen. Donna told me I didn't have to, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna mix a little more ketchup into my meat mixture, and just maybe a touch, not much of pink.
I like this music you picked up.
Oh, thank you. I love Epidemic Sound. They have some good stuff on
Yes, thank you again, everyone, for bearing with us. I'm doing a lot back here.
Yes, we're working on it. Nicholas, you're doing a wonderful job.
I have the slow-mo on. There's over 800 of us watching.
Wow, thank you so
people
much,
watching.
everybody.
Wow. Welcome.
If you guys have not already, again, if you would like to donate to the McDevitt family, there is a link pinned in the chat. It's right there up in blue, or it is in the description. All the proceeds go directly to them, so feel free to definitely click on that link and check it out. We do have 2 cameras on right now, so they are actually, Donna and Cory are in the same kitchen. Cory is on the right camera. Cory, say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Donna's on the left camera. Donna, say hi. So,
I'm trying not to cut my finger off here, Nick.
what I'm actually
I need
doing.
help. I got me. I think that was going to be waiting.
Good.
What's wrong, Donna?
Nothing.
Richie's going under the. Richie doesn't want to be seen.
Richie, you're like the Wizard of Oz, the mighty and powerful Oz.
Do it that way.
The current total is, and we're gonna do a check of the names in just a little bit.
Okay.
But
Can I just say one thing really quick?
Of course you can.
So I take like a giant handful, like a giant meatball size, to do these jumbo muffin tins, and then I just press in to make a well, because we're filling ours with cheese.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You're doing what?
filling ours with cheese.
See, she's been holding out on me with her secrets.
Cory, they would like to know what you're cutting up.
Okay, so I just cut up some onion, some yellow onion. I like using yellow onion instead of the white. The white's a little strong.
You don't use sweet?
And the yellow, well, they're the sweet yellow.
Oh, nice. That's what I use. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's better than using the white onions. White onions are just too strong for something like this. I think they are.
Yeah, I agree.
And then some garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Just chop up some fresh garlic.
And that's all going in your meatloaf?
All this is going in the meatloaf, yeah.
Nice.
We can actually full screen Cory for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that necessary?
They wanted to know what you were doing.
Actually, no, I take it back, though. I'm not putting the garlic in the meatloaf. I was pre-chopping it for the
Okay, I was going to say.
for the green beans.
Okay, gotcha.
I was just over here going through a little bit of the chopping.
Prepping. Gotcha.
Yeah. Wait, did you make me full screen, Nick?
You're not full screen anymore. And again, if you guys do need my attention, at Donna Jaworski in the chat, that'll get my
Did we
attention.
ever do a chat check?
We can.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to have Richie try.
Did you just say it?
Well, Richie said no.
Chat check?
No.
Okay, we'll just say hi, everybody, and
Yes,
welcome in.
we apologize for.
Yeah, Cory and I are kind of working, and the kitchen crew is working really hard behind the scenes with everything, so.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Richie won't say hi, but.
Hello.
While you're back here, Nicholas, I need a hand. I just need you to move these green beans and the cheese so I can get access to that other.
Alright, I'm probably going to move back over here, Nick, just to make it easier to see what I'm doing.
I will.
You can take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Where
make
do you
my
want
way
the
over
move?
here.
Just anywhere's fine.
Alright, I'm done.
Just to make it a little easier to see what's going on over here. So now you can go down in the bowl.
Yep.
Got measuring cups on?
I sure do. They are behind you by the stove here, to the right of the microwave in the long tall cabinet.
Mm-hmm. Oh. All the cups you need. Oh, look at these. You got the little shot glass ones.
Yeah.
I love these. They're so cool. Look at that.
I'm gonna need new gloves. I'm sneaking by you, Cory.
Sneak on right by. Because we're about to start putting together this meatloaf.
I like that you have notes. You're very organized.
I got notes. Because
Very
oh no, my note went in the beef. I don't have all this in my head like Donna does. Even though we make meatloaf, it's just not something that's like burned into my brain. So I want to make sure I put the right amount of stuff in to the meatloaf. So,
How often do you make meatloaf at home?
we actually have not made meatloaf at home now in quite some time. So this will be the first time in a while, and I don't know what the angle looks like, Nick. So I'm just hoping that this is like all in. Is this all?
Yes,
in?
yes.
Okay, so this is 1.5 pounds of the grass-fed beef.
You can actually see it right on the TV. You can see what you look like.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect! Look at that.
And I'm just
So
filling
I'm putting
my
this onion in. This
cabbage
is like
with
a medium onion. I'm only gonna put about that
Triple
much
P
in.
wants to know how you're doing.
There's a little bit much of it. What's that?
Triple P wants to know how Corky's doing.
cheese.
How Corey's doing?
Corky.
Corky, I'm doing well. I'm doing
Also,
good.
thank you so much for Stacey Rogers for helping us out today. The
Thanks,
current
Stacey.
GoFundMe
Thank you, Stacey.
total for the Pete McDevitt Medical Fund is up to $745.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
So I have a feeling we might be doing something with that
That's so
total.
awesome.
Yep, and I'm just filling my cavities with a shredded
Correction.
cheese.
The
Ooh.
medical, the GoFundMe total is up to $865.
Yay. You go, guys.
So again, if you would like to donate to that, please feel free to click the link in the pin chat or in the description. Also, Hello There asked if we can tell a bit of Pete's story on the fundraiser.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to take the reins on that one?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to make you full screen for a second.
Alright, so I know most of you do know Pete McDevitt. He's had health challenges in the past where he got an infection, and unfortunately it took one of his legs and hand. And he unfortunately, a little while ago, a couple months ago, got another infection, had to be taken to shock trauma. Where they had to, unfortunately, again, amputate his leg, his other leg. So he's been going through quite a bit. And we, want to help him out as best we can because, as I'm sure all of you know, medical bills are not cheap. They pile up, and there's a lot of expenses. And I want to help Pete to not have to worry so much about that and focus more on getting better and his physical therapy and all that stuff so he can get walking and come here and see us at Disney and see all his friends. So that's what we're
yes,
doing.
if you would like to donate to that, I saw a few people asking about the link. That is pinned right in the top of the chat. So again, we are working with some interesting camera setups. So if the cameras lag a little bit, just we'll get on it.
Donna's like, interesting. What are you doing over there? How is that even gonna work? I don't know, Donna. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay.
And everyone, and I think this is, and it might just be me, but hopefully it's not just me. But I think this is very much needed. I think we should fill the chat with hearts for Pete.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially
Let's
for what
do
he's
that.
been through.
Yes, hearts for Pete.
Fill the chat.
Salt and pepper. I know where your salt is. Here's the pepper. I get. Donna's got the fancy salt.
And pepper.
The fancy salt that you pinch.
You're hilarious.
I'm the weirdest?
No, I said you're hilarious.
Oh.
Well,
I
you
am
can
weird
be
too.
weird. I was gonna say sometimes you can be weird.
Yeah, I am weird.
Yeah.
It's okay to say that.
Well,
I'm gonna put some salt in here. 1.5 teaspoons, which equals 3 half teaspoons.
Also, there are
I can do
over
that.
858 people
oh my
watching.
gosh.
If you guys
Thank
have not already, definitely hit the like button, share it out with your friends and family, and consider if you're able to. We know it's been a difficult year going on for everyone, so we completely understand if you're not able to, but definitely consider donating with the link pinned in the chat. Super chats are off, and again, for those of you who did miss it, we are unable to turn memberships off. However, we kindly ask that you do not join those at the moment, as that gives us money, and we don't want to take money today.
Nope.
So, yes. And there, I know you can't see the chat, so I'll show you yours.
Oh, that's amazing. I hope he's watching.
He is.
Oh,
Pete is in the
good.
chat.
Yay, Pete.
So I've not been as vocal as Donna about what I put into this meatloaf because I don't memorize it in my head. But yes, we've got the beef, the onion, we've got egg in there, and I'll give Donna the recipe too, so she
Okay.
could post it along with hers when she
that'd be
posts
awesome.
it. Some salt and pepper, like I said, the onion and eggs and milk.
No, you use whole eggs, right? Not
whole eggs.
Okay.
Yep, the whole egg in there.
And whole milk.
And whole milk.
Okay.
Yeah, all the whole stuff. And then I'm gonna put in some saltines, and then also.
So that's what you're using it as your breading.
I'm gonna use the saltines as the breading.
As a binder. Okay, gotcha.
As the binder.
The binding agent.
And I think what we'll do is maybe when we have a break, we will be reading off all the names. However, I am proud to say the total is up to $865
Yay,
with
guys
an
are
initial goal of
amazing.
$1,000. But I think we could easily increase that if we need to.
Thank you guys so much. Honestly. Okay.
And Brittany asks, "Oh, the new total." Thank you so much, Stacy. Stacy rocks. The new total is $910.
Stacey does rock. You guys.
$910.
I'd
Wow.
like to also say hearts for my mods because they are working.
Blue hearts
overtime
because their
today.
wrenches are blue. Blue hearts for the
Blue hearts
mods.
for the mods because they are awesome. They help me so much, and I appreciate you guys more than you ever know. Come on, Mike.
Enchanting Nana says she would love to be sitting in the kitchen right now.
Well, Enchanting Nana, Cory should have brought you. Whose fault is that, Cory?
So one of the secret ingredients in mine.
Also, if you don't, I'm sorry, Cory. I just got an update. I just got an email, or you did, I should say, from GoFundMe. We're so glad your efforts have paid off. You've reached your fundraising goal.
We
That
did?
is awesome.
That is directly.
So much.
You
That
guys
is so
rock.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
And the new total is $1,155.
Yay!
Would you
Thank
like to increase
everybody.
the goal? I know we
Yeah,
said
let's do what, 2,000?
we can do 2. We'll just keep going up.
So one of the secret ingredients of mine is ginger, and so a nice like large heaping quarter teaspoon of ginger. It's just a flavor that's really good in the meatloaf. Someone told me about it a long time ago, and I had never done it. And then I tried it, and it was so good. So a little ginger. Just to
I've
make it
never done
different.
that. That's
Just
interesting.
something
I
different.
cannot wait to taste yours.
I can't wait to taste. I've never made this.
All right,
before.
the new total is $2,000. That should be updating on the public end in just a moment. They said go 5, go 3K. Go 3K, go 5K. We'll start. We'll
This is my
go at
first
2, and we'll
pair of
work our way
gloves,
up.
I keep touching that meat, so I need to get new gloves every time.
Stephanie at Cory Meets World said, "Who's that man in the kitchen?"
Stephanie's in the chat.
Steph, it's me.
Steph!
I know I'm in this amazing apron. Makes me kind of like incognito, but it's me.
Their LSU mom Emily asked,
Hi,
"Can we
Emily.
share? Can you have Donna and Cory say how the meatloaf challenge came to be?"
I
Oh,
don't even remember.
I do.
She remembers
Okay, I'm glad
everything.
Donna
So I
remembers.
was with Cory on one of his live streams when we're walking around and we're joking around talking about meatloaf. I'm like, my meatloaf is so good. He's like, really? He goes, my meatloaf's so good. And I'm like, no, mine is really good. And we went back and forth like that. And he's like, we should have a challenge. And I'm like, we should. And so it just kind of took on a life of its own after that. And it became, well, let's do it for charity. And when Pete had his health issues a couple months ago, we said I thought that would be a perfect way to help. So, because we did do Give Kids the World, and we'll do that again. But I just did my big cookie baking fundraiser for Christmas, and that was just a couple months ago. So I said, let's do something new and help someone that's helped all of us when we needed it. And Pete is like such a proponent of everybody. So I thought it was like a no-brainer, right, Cory?
Yes, I agree 100%.
But
So secret
Cory-
ingredient number 2. Sorry, Donna, I didn't
No,
mean to
you're
cut you
fine.
off.
You're fine.
You know what this is, Donna?
Bacon fat.
This is bacon fat. Little bit of bacon fat just to help things out. What do you think about that, Richie?
Bacon makes everything better.
Just drizzle a little bacon fat in there. You don't want to go too overboard with it. Like I poured that whole thing in there, but that may not be a good idea.
Don't drink it.
Don't drink.
But Cory and I actually have talked about this, and we think we're going to make this an annual event where we'll cook something different each year and benefit a different charity. We thought that would be a great way to give back.
There are also
You put more in? Oh my gosh.
there are 885 friends in the chat.
Welcome, 885
welcome
friends.
Thank you
The
so
total
much.
has been raised to 2,000. However, GoFundMe is not showing it on the public end yet. So
It takes a minute or two.
yes, it
No
is
worries.
2,000, but
There we go. That is looking mighty fine.
And I'm going to be glad after these meatloaves are stuffed because I won't need my gloves anymore.
I'm probably gonna need a second one when I put it in the pan.
Yeah.
A second set of gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Neil
Right here.
said it. If it's bacon, it ain't faking.
That's so true. That is a great,
That's awesome.
a great
I love
saying.
yes, Stacy, if it doesn't update itself again in a few moments, I'll check it again on this end. But
Because you have the most up to
Jennifer wants to know what kind of cheese you're using, Donna.
yeah, but then she's saying about updating the goal to 2,000.
Oh, what kind of
Yeah, but
cheese
it's
am
not
I
showing
using?
it.
I'm sorry. I'm using a shredded Italian blend. It has provolone, mozzarella, Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano.
Pan.
Pan.
And what?
Do you have it sprayed like that?
Oh, Pam. I thought
No, I said pan, and
I heard
and
pan.
it reminded me that I need the spray.
It's almost at its end. I have more if you need it.
No, it's perfect. I just need a little bit.
Okay.
I
So
need your face.
Donna is doing the.
Nicholas!
I got it actually.
So Donna is doing the muffin pans, the little
Mhm.
like
Yeah, everyone gets their own individual
meatloaf
muffin.
buns,
Mm-hmm.
and I am doing like just the traditional
Traditional.
pan.
Yep.
But what I'm doing that's a little bit different is that I'm putting. A lot of people like to put ketchup like on top of their meatloaf, and I know you put some in your meatloaf too. I do it a little bit differently. So we do it by starting out with brown sugar. So brown sugar and ketchup. This is what's going to make ultimately what I call the gravy. But it cooks down underneath the meatloaf. So you start with a layer of brown sugar, almost like a crust in the bottom of the pan. And then you cover over that with ketchup. Then you put the meatloaf on top of it. And then as the meatloaf cooks, and all that cooks down inside, it kind of makes this gravy, sweet gravy.
That sounds delicious.
It is sweet meat juice.
I don't know. I think I might be in trouble.
It's delicious. And again, the first time that I tried this, I was like, that's weird. And had found a recipe that did it, and it was super good. So that's what we'll do. It's a half a cup and a half a cup of each.
So Pete said that when Zip saw you put the bacon in there, bacon grease,
Mm-hmm.
he put $1 million bet at Vegas that you're going to win.
Oh yeah, that changed the odds, Pete.
Interesting. Peter.
Before the stream, Donna tried to sabotage my bacon grease.
The total is up to date for those who were wondering about the total.
Long story.
The new total for the Great Meatloaf Challenge, thanks to lots of friends, is 1,795.
That's
You guys are
amazing. That's
Thank
so
you.
cool.
Thank you so
So this
much.
might have to be updated again in a bit.
Okay.
I love this music, Donna.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so I'm going to make my sauce while I'm waiting for Cory, because I want to put ours in at about the same time since they cook the same time.
Yeah.
So I just got my leftover sauteed onion that I had in my pan. I'm going to add ketchup.
Am I going over there or no?
No, you don't
Okay.
have to.
I can zoom in.
And then we have more honey mustard. Okay.
Like Clemens wants to know if Cory puts bacon grease in his hand.
And I do see a few
That's
questions.
the secret. You got me. That's
Edgar Mode wants to know what do you guys recommend for sides to these recipes?
Oh, we are
Stay
going to be
tuned.
making sides, and we're making mashed potatoes, each our own version, and green beans. But you can make broccolini, broccoli, mashed sweet potatoes, so many things to go with this. Mac and cheese.
potatoes are like a must.
Yeah.
with meatloaf. You know, meatloaf is like the ultimate comfort food, right? Meatloaf, and you gotta throw potatoes on there, and then it's like, that is like, you know, it's comfort.
No worries, Stacy.
Yeah.
Darla, Aliens Wear Green Hats, wants to know, how did each of you get your recipes?
Oh, gosh. You know, I've had my recipe for over 25 years. So I have no idea where. I think I got it from either a recipe book and I kind of tweaked it along the way. I do that a lot. I'll take a recipe, I'll make it the way they say to the first time. And then after that, I'm like, oh, it could use a little brown sugar, or it could use balsamic vinegar, or it could use more salt or something, and I kind of tweak it. I'm sure you can do that too,
Newly up-to-date total, well, it just changed again because I got another email. An email is a good sign from GoFundMe, apparently, because the new up-to-date total is... Stand
And I
by.
just put brown sugar and Worcestershire.
This is talent.
And we have a drum roll.
Well, it changed again, but I'm waiting for it to go on the public end, but I do know it's
And
past a
then
certain
my
number.
secret ingredient is balsamic vinegar.
Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
Into what?
Alright,
The sauce.
Ooh! You're making like a little balsamic glaze over there.
stand by for the total. It's coming in. Just gotta wait a second.
Man, Donna's gonna have some fancy sauce.
They're funny.
So my recipe is it's just a mix of two different recipes that Steph and I found. The first one that did kind of the meat, the brown sugar and ketchup on the bottom, we've had since like probably the year we got married, because right after we got married, we actually did a lot of cooking at home. A lot at home. Like we didn't eat out much. We were just doing didn't have any money. We were broke. And so we had to cook at home all the time. And so we were cooking a lot more at home and looking up recipes, trying out different things. And this was one that we had tried out. And it was fantastic.
They were asking too, somewhere in here. Will the recipes be posted?
Yes, I will be posting my recipe along with Cory's on my Facebook group page and on the description of the video later.
Okay.
I had a tasting spoon.
I know the total's past what the GoFundMe's saying, but I'm just waiting for the...
So I got a story about my grandmother who's no longer with us. A German. She was full-blooded German. And she was an amazing cook. She could cook fantastic food, and she made a fantastic meatloaf. And one time I was there with her when she was making it, and she had mixed up everything in the bowl, all of like the seasonings and stuff, and she just grabs some of it out of the bowl and just eats it
Raw?
And I'm like, Grandma, what are you doing? She goes, I'm tasting it. And I was like, but it's raw. And she goes, well, how do you know if it's seasoned right if you don't try it first? And I'm like, that's genius and very profound, but I wouldn't be trying.
You know what people do that I know?
meat.
They take a little ball of it and they fry it up in a pan. In the pantry. And they make a little meatball and they taste it that way.
So,
Really?
the newly up-to-date... Are you back here now?
I am back here now.
Okay. The new total for the McDevitt Family Great Meatloaf Challenge is $2,230.
Yay!
So awesome. Thank you, everybody.
You guys are incredible.
So generous.
Yay!
$2,230. Are we going up more?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
be done
I'm
right
gonna
here in
streak
just a
eating.
moment.
And we can raise it, Nicholas.
To what, 3?
5? Corey, what do you think? 3?
3, 5?
Yeah.
3.
Which 3? We'll go up every
All right,
one.
here we go, guys. We're taking this meatloaf, and we're going to put it on top of the ketchup and the brown sugar mixture.
All right, the total has been raised. It will take a few minutes to show on the public end, but it has been raised.
To fill in the gaps.
So you don't make like a compacted loaf. You kind of loosely put it in.
Yeah, loosely put it in.
Oh, okay.
There are
I mean,
also
I'm going to push down on it, but
Right.
still.
That's interesting. I like that.
there are also over 922 friends in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
922.
Thank you
Welcome,
so
everybody.
much. Welcome in. We're so glad to have you. My meatloaf muffins are ready to go. We're just waiting on Mr. World.
Mr. Core.
Always. What are you doing, Donna?
I'm just watching your technique.
I'm getting the air out, the pockets that are down in there.
I have to just say, it looks a little soft.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, is that how it's supposed to be? I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
you've made this before.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have not made yours, so.
Yeah, it cooks together.
Okay, so it comes together. Well, I think
Yeah.
too because you're using a fattier content than I am. You
Yeah.
used what, 85-15?
85-15.
Yeah, and I used 97.
And then I also put some fat in it, additional fat, bacon fat.
Gotcha. Do you have to drain yours off while
When I
you're
get-
cooking it?
No.
Okay, so the fat just kind of goes into the meatloaf.
Yeah, you let all the fat go into the meatloaf,
Maybe
and
that's
then
what the saltines help
it's
with.
it's the having it sit afterwards is important. You don't want to take it out and just cut into it because it will fall apart more if you just
Right.
cut into it when it first comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So it does make sense to.
Beautiful. Don't put a C in it for Cory or anything.
So the new total is it's up to 3,000 for the goal.
Mm-hmm.
The new total is, and I'm gonna.
Meatloaf
Yeah.
goodness.
And
Right
you can
there.
see already
sauce at
on
the
the
bottom.
sides. You can already see that. So when that meat starts to cook and it gets in there to the ketchup and the brown sugar and melts it all down, it'll start bubbling up the sides and come up around the edges here, and it just keeps mixing and creating this delicious beef glaze
Nice.
that's down underneath.
Okay, are we ready to go?
I'm
into
ready,
it?
Donna.
Okay, let's do this.
And the new total is $2,430.
Wow, you guys are amazing.
Orlando guy says to
Yeah.
save him a meatloaf bucket.
You got it.
Da-da-da. Ooh, your oven smells good, like it's been pre-seasoned. Donna's oven just smells good. Just good oven smell.
There we go. And you said for an hour, right? But I'm gonna check after 50 minutes just to check.
No, that's good. I agree with that.
Because you never know, people's ovens cook hot.
Mom was on TV wanted to.
Hi, Jane. How are you? Okay, so Cory.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need your potatoes on that burner, or can I use that burner?
I'm about to take them off right now, straight up.
Okay,
So,
great. So then I'll start boiling my potatoes.
yeah.
When you get yours.
When you get it out of my way, she
Try to be nice.
says. You're so nice. I have to like over exaggerate things.
Edgar Mode says Corey's recipe sounds all like meat juice.
It is a lot of
meat-
meat juice.
Or meat soup.
Thank you.
Like soup.
Meat soup.
Or just soup in general. Look at Richie in the camera. Richie looks all spiffy. Spiffy Richie. Corey, where is your next destination? You're just going over there, you staying there?
I'll still hang out right here.
Okay.
Where do you go to wash that, Richie? Bathtub?
I'm just gonna put it over here and wash it later.
Richie.
Too many people in the kitchen.
There's two people in the kitchen.
So we're each making a mashed potato dish.
Okay,
Right
I'm
now.
gonna watch you because my stuff's just boiling now, so I'm on
Okay.
break.
So, my mashed potato dish is pretty simple. It is like a loaded baked potato, mashed potato casserole.
Did I say casseroles were allowed?
Ryan McDowell, the
Isn't that the same
best.
thing? It's just baked mashed potatoes, right?
I just giving you a
Ryan McDowell, the best
Am I
way
not allowed to
possible
bake it?
to contribute is by the link.
That's a casserole. That's not mashed potatoes.
Oh.
The best way possible to contribute is by the link pinned in the chat.
I can do it.
Also, our moderators would be more than happy to post the link as
I
well.
want to see how it comes out.
Okay.
It sounds amazing.
The new
I mean,
total.
the baking will just melt the cheese on top.
Right. No, it sounds good. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
I always do.
The new total is $2,585.
So I have
Wait.
already boiled
Oh,
off
can we
my
make him
potatoes.
Corey.
cooking?
There you go.
Do
Do
you
that
have,
again.
Do you have a potato masher?
I do. I'm using a ricer.
So there it is. There's all the cooked down potatoes ready to go.
What kind of potato would you recommend, Corey?
This is a russet potato.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is he full screen?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a 5.
Butter.
Oh yes. Take whatever you need.
Ooh, Lando Lakes
Mhm.
galore.
Mhm.
Oh, I love these. I didn't know they made these.
I
There
think
are-
for real?
No,
That's
they
all I
really
use.
make these?
Yeah, that's all I use.
Look at this, guys. It's half sticks of butter. And I can't be the only one that never knew that this existed.
I didn't know those existed.
Nick, you didn't know?
I only thought they
it's
were
a
whole.
half a stick of butter, which is exactly what I need.
Isn't that perfect?
It's a half a
I
stick
love
of butter.
that.
But I'm going to have to probably put this in something and soften it because my potatoes aren't as cool or as
Oh,
warm
yeah, we
as they
probably
were.
should have taken them out before we started. I forgot.
Yeah, just a little bowl that I can put it in the microwave in to soften
Yep,
it.
on far right. See the Mickey bowls?
You want me to use one of those?
Yeah, you can use one of those.
One of the fancy
Or you
bowls?
can go up one. There should be a chili
Oh,
pepper
here we
bowl.
go. I see the chili pepper bowl. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I get scared using the fancy stuff.
2,710 is the current total.
Yay, everybody!
Thank you, all of you. That's fantastic. I can already smell the smell coming out of that.
It
Or
smells.
coming from
Oh,
that.
well, thank you.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And so what I do with mine, Cory, is when muffins are going to come out, I'm going to glaze them and then put them in for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, that smells good. It smells like, it smells a little
Go
Asian.
get your tasting spoon that I gave you. You can taste a little. It's,
Apparently,
isn't
we.
that great? I told you, my kitchen's fun.
It's almost like a steak sauce mixed with a barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Donna,
Yes, sir.
you're making me nervous.
Apparently, we have the little sticks of butter at home, but I don't really use butter. So.
Oh, your parents, your mom's like, hey, we got those.
She
son.
said I'm clueless.
You're clueless, Nick. Well, I'm clueless too because I didn't know they existed.
There are over 967 friends in the
Oh
chat
my
with us
goodness.
today.
Welcome in, everybody.
Yes, welcome.
Again, if you would.
Half melted down. 4 tablespoons of butter.
So now, would you normally have just had it like at room temperature, or would you have melted it, or
I
have
would have normally, when it first, because remember I boiled them kind of early, I
Right.
would have taken them, strained them when they're really hot, and then
And put
mixed
the butter,
everything together.
yeah.
Because mixing the cheese with it, it would have started melting too
Already,
right then.
yep.
And then you put it right in the oven and it cook a lot
So you
faster.
would have used
and
cold
everything.
butter, straight from the fridge?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I just put the cold butter right in,
Gotcha.
and everything would have been all fantastic. I don't even know how to read my own notes anymore.
Are you a doctor?
I
Doctor
write like a
Sandra?
doctor
Yeah.
sometimes. That's true.
My
I
husband
really
was an
do.
eye doctor, and I could not decipher anything he wrote down.
Oh,
Not a
you
thing.
got it on there.
Like a doctor.
So yes, cheese.
Let me know if you need anything for it, because I've got anything you might need. So you're
So
using
we've got now what? How long the meatloaf has to cook for an hour?
45 more minutes before we check it.
Casey says, just donated my weekly shout out to my favorite live streamer, Cory.
Thank
Both
you
look
so
great,
much.
but I'm team perfect hair. You guys are such a light.
Thank you so much. I got one person who thinks I can do it.
No,
This would be a good time to ask them who
How much is
they're.
the big cup?
This would be a good time to ask them who they're rooting for.
Oh, I have more.
All right.
I'm not gonna-
We're gonna
Donna,
reuse.
You're good? Okay.
this would be a good time to ask them
Rinse,
in the chat
reuse,
who they're rooting
repeat.
for.
Oh, yes. yes,
So, if you guys are on Team Cory, put a
Do we have like a mixed?
yes. No, that's
Put
a metal.
if there is a metal emoji.
There is. It's
Put a-
under the sports
Okay,
one.
it's in the, near the sports emojis. If you're on Team Cory, put a sports emoji. If you're on Team Donna,
Put a cooking emoji.
put any form of a cooking emoji.
Cupcakes.
Put a cupcake, a fork, a spoon, a
And
knife.
if you're members, if you are channel members and are so inclined, you can put whoever's logo because they're in the little emojis, the special emojis you guys have.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
you didn't tell
Oh,
me
were you
that.
talking to the camera that is not on?
Yes, I will.
There.
That's
Now they're
hilarious.
both
I
on.
love it.
Now they're both.
Thanks, Nick. Oh,
Changed my mind. I want to put that in last, just because
Oh,
in case I
okay.
don't want to put all of it in.
right.
You know, the milk.
Well, yeah, because you don't want it
what it
soupy.
calls for. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because it calls for that doesn't mean that that's
you
what
have
we're
to
really
use it
gonna
all.
do.
Yeah, I hear you.
Put the liquid in last.
Interesting.
I
Look
see
at
lots.
this. Richard's gonna love me because
I see lots of cupcakes, but I
I'm
also see
reading-
lots of sports emojis. They just
Yeah,
put
I think
sports
it's
in general.
50-50.
So what was mine?
You know what?
Sports.
We should have
Just
sports.
random sports.
I thought it was medals, and then it turned into people putting
That's
soccer
something
balls and
I-
basketballs. You know what we should do? We should have Marco should do a poll.
Oh, I like that.
Marco.
Is Mark here?
He is
Oh, hi, Mark.
that way.
Oh, you said.
Wait. Now do it.
Where?
There.
Wherever
Hi,
you
Mark.
want. Just wave at the
Well,
camera.
he said both cameras were on.
Well, then I turned his back
The
on.
red lights, so we can turn the lights on.
Okay, we need like on air, off air.
That's true. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
All right, now
Okay,
Corey's
that
is
sounds
just
great.
on.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So we got the cheddar, we got the butter, we got the sour cream.
Wow.
Because, I mean, it's like mashed potatoes on steroids, right?
No diet on your side.
No, we're going full fat, full everything over here.
I mean, when you put the bacon fat, all bets were off. I mean,
Again, if you would like to donate to the McDevitt family, please use the link pinned at the top of the chat. Marco says he's on the poll. The new total is $2,725. 100% of the proceeds go directly to the McDevitt family.
that's right.
So please feel free to use that. If you have any questions for Donna or Corey, please bear with me. We're doing a lot behind the scenes.
Yes, they are.
Richie is like running back and forth in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
Richard
I've
is-
seen him move this much during a
He's
stream.
sweating so much right now. Full on flop sweat.
So just bear with us if like we don't get to your question immediately.
It's basically half and half, you know. So
What's basically happening?
half a vote for you and half.
There are 992 friends in here. LBV TV is in the chat as well. Jalen's in the chat too. Hey, Jalen.
Hey, Jalen.
Right
it's
there.
Good to see you. Oh, you turned the camera off again.
I told you it was that.
Someone wants to know what happened.
All right, Marco. Before we get to that, Marco put a poll in the chat. So click on the Marco. You can just spam it so people see it. Click on the poll that Marco put. It is a trusted website.
Yeah. Give it a little set up.
Which one? She can't see what you're doing, so you can just do whatever.
I know you love Corey. I know Samantha already said she.
Wait,
loved
what's the
Corey.
deal? What happened?
Oh, they're voting
Marco
for-
put a poll in the chat for who they think will win.
Oh,
What-
Sam, who are you voting for?
Have to wait and see.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh man.
that was.
Corey did give me bacon.
Corey is winning right now.
I feed you almost every day.
It's the days you don't. That's,
Uda Lolly.
But then I buy. Yes, sir.
Well, I feel like I have to raise my hand when I talk. Uda Lolly Lane is here.
Hi, Kate. Welcome in. Is it this one?
So Donna, do you like your mashed potatoes like super smooth or with a little bit of clumps in them?
So you guys can see
I don't either.
I'm like,
that.
I'm like
That's
with a
where you
little bit
guys
of clump.
stand.
Yeah, I do too.
That's where you guys stand right now. That's live and updating
Live and up to date.
right
My
there.
family betrayed me.
Wait, what happened?
You have your winner.
They put a poll in the chat for who they think's
Oh, it's barely.
You're waiting for one.
All right, guys, before you vote again, or before the next round votes, look at this. So,
You're bribing them with
this
bacon.
is bacon fat.
You didn't do the bacon.
Oh, man. just to throw that out there.
$2,760 is the most up-to-date total. Feel free to click on the link Marco put in the chat. It is, again, trusted. It's a trusted
Honestly,
source.
I don't think it needs much milk at all. If any, just a
No,
little
if you
bit.
put any more, it's going to be.
And you can vote for who you
Yeah.
think's going to win.
Looks good.
Corey is right now winning with 78 votes, 79 votes. Donna has 65 votes. So it's still anybody's game.
I might not get invited back in this kitchen.
All right, so now
Oh.
now's when we take the bacon, where the grease came from, and we start to crumble the bacon.
And is this for the potatoes?
Yeah, this is going in the potatoes. Oh, sorry.
Lisa from It's Joey's
It's going in
World.
the oven. It's fine.
Lisa from It's Joey's World said, Donna, you're welcome in her kitchen anytime.
Well, thank you.
Donna's fantastic.
Oh, I think Corey's fantastic. I mean, I'm really impressed with what you're making. I've got to be honest.
So yes, again, if you would like to donate, please use the link pinned in the chat. It's also in the description, and our wonderful moderators are happy to post it. That can lead you to the GoFundMe website, and you can learn more about that.
Have you shown me your chef's hat yet?
Oh, I can show it again if they want to see it. Now what's going on that one, just so you're aware.
Oh.
Yeah, we all need our chef's hat. Wait.
Well, it would my bow.
Go right over.
Oh, I have a
They
chef's
wanted
hat
to see
too.
my chef's hat.
Oh, and Nick's glasses. How about these glasses here? It's a
Yeah.
regular old. Who's the food guy that I'm thinking of? He's kind of goofy, kind of
Graham
really
Elliott?
like scientific, like.
Graham Elliott?
Yeah.
No, not Graham Elliott. He's been around longer than Graham Elliott, I think.
Alton Brown?
Alton Brown. Nick
You
is the
have no
Alton.
idea who we're talking
Nick
about.
is the Alton Brown. Nick's like, who is this guy?
Good old Alton.
Good old Alton. Is he related to Alton John?
Can I smell this?
Ah,
Oh, it smells
Dude, you
good.
can try it.
Well, I can't try till everyone else does.
You're not a judge, right?
But he's not a he's not.
Isn't Nick allowed to try stuff along the way, Donna?
Absolutely.
Because he's not a judge.
He's not a judge.
You know, I don't even need to feed me. Feed Richie.
Feed Richie?
Oh.
Don't sway the judges who aren't here.
What if I swing to your side?
Here, can I try? I'm gonna come in with my pieces.
Go ahead. It needs more salt.
Richie, try it. You like it.
It's not done yet either. But it needs more.
It tastes like a loaded baked
It needs more
potato.
salt.
Candy's mom wants to know if you put raisins in.
Raisins. Need a little more black pepper too, just to kick it up a notch.
Oh, yeah. Make sure it's not near mine, though, so I know if it's
That's mine. Can I go here?
Yep.
That's mine.
Yeah, it's like a loaded baked potato. Very interesting.
After 172 votes, Donna to win is 47.7%. Corey's at 52.3%.
No,
What do you mean?
that's a
you're
lot.
winning?
It's a lot of pressure.
You're winning.
It's a lot of pressure.
And the judges for today are Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, Jeff from Dizzard Green, and Dale from Resort TV 1. Does a loser have to get a tattoo of the winner's face?
Whoa.
No.
I have a question for you. You can see me in the other room for a second. I don't know if we can say it.
All right. Look at this. This is like serious. It's a serious situation, Richard. It's just me and you in here now.
Yeah.
We were left alone.
They're conspiring again.
They are. It sounded like they went in there and Nick's like, listen, here's the deal. We're gonna have to sabotage the
Can
dish.
we do this all over?
We're doing this all over again.
Two
Restarting from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Alright. So
1,000 watching.
Are you gonna wait to put your cheese on until you put it in the oven?
That doesn't
So
matter.
we're putting it in after.
1K watching.
you're saying I should wait?
No, it's up to you. I mean,
What's gonna happen if I put it on now?
I don't know.
1,000 watching.
Oh my
Donna
gosh.
goes, I don't. Donna's like, I don't know.
Well, no, I'm afraid it would like.
No, it'd probably be better because it'll get room temperature and then
Yep.
it'll all cook faster.
The most up-to-date total is $3,110.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Donna,
Yes.
the most up-to-date total is $3,110.
Wow,
No.
that's amazing.
That's amazing, you guys.
3,000.
Thank
Wow,
you so
Are we going up to
much.
4?
that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Carlos said, Dale, that's not fair. Too much of a bromance with Corey.
No, believe me.
Well, it's kind of even, Carlos, because I actually fed Dale some of my Christmas cookies as well as Thanksgiving leftovers. So, yeah, we're kind of on a level playing field.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Does Corey put bacon fat in everything he cooks? Mrs. Great Marco says.
When it's a competition,
Yeah.
There are 1,014 watching.
Wow, thank you so much, everybody. That's incredible.
Jalen wants to know how he signs up to be a judge.
Oh, Jalen, you're welcome here anytime.
You can't be
Miss
seen.
you.
oh, Jalen, I haven't seen Jalen in forever.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
What is he up to?
We hope you're doing well.
That little bundle of energy.
He is too.
I remember me and Jalen. Jalen, do you remember during Oh man, what was it? It was maybe one of like the after hours parties. Me and Jalen danced in the hub.
Oh, that's incredible.
Like Cinderella and Prince Charming. Now, who was Cinderella and who was Prince Charming? We'll let you guess. But
I think you had a tiara. That's all I'm saying. Because you're so beautiful.
that was fun. It was just an impromptu dancing moment.
Oh, I love it. And Jalen is such a great dancer.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yes.
what we learned. We learned that Jalen knew how to dance, and
Oh,
I didn't.
yes.
And he went straight up like ballroom, like Beauty and the Beast style, and I was just like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, Jalen is an incredible dancer, an incredible
Yes,
performer.
just as a reminder, the judges are not watching the stream. At least they're not supposed to, and they've been instructed not to do so. So, judges are not watching.
They'll be here at 6.
And I saw someone. I thought I saw someone talking to a judge, and I had to double check. No judges are watching. At least they're not supposed to.
That's what Richie does.
Did you do it on this one already?
No, not on that.
But he always looks the bowl and the spoon and all that stuff.
All right, that's fantastic.
We're on this one.
So what's next? Do we start on our green beans?
My green beans take like 15 minutes to make.
So we can do some cleaning up. We can talk to the chat.
Yeah, let's
while
talk
we're
about
reading.
Nick.
Yeah.
Give us questions from the chat.
Jalen says, "OMG, yes, I remember that, Corey. Great
He remembers
times."
it. That's funny. It was funny.
Someone said Tanya is definitely peaking. The most up-to-date total is $3,185.
You guys are incredible. I cannot,
really generous and very
I cannot thank all of you enough for
For-
watching
well-
and for donating and for everything. Yes, I knew I had the right camera.
No, I was on that one,
Were you really?
and I moved it back there.
Oh, for gosh sakes, Nicholas. You gotta stop playing camera tag with me.
Left,
Wait,
right, left,
He keeps,
right.
I keep thinking it's on one camera, and I go to there, and he switches it over. I think you're doing that on purpose.
No, I'm not. Avery says, "What do you call a bacon-wrapped dinosaur?"
Oh, hold on. I might be able to
Bacon-a-saurus?
figure this one out. No.
Ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Jurassic Fork.
Oh. What else? Oh.
Clever.
Jalen says, "I miss you all so much. I have been just been trying to finish school, which is happening in May,
So
and
excited.
surprise, I'll be moving to Orlando in July."
Oh, that's amazing, Jalen. I have no idea what camera to look at, but we love you.
That
Jalen.
one.
Here, we got to do like a welcome Jalen party.
We should. That
Oodalali
would be
Lane
cool.
says, "My question for Donna: Can you hold dinner? I'll be right down. Only takes 17 hours."
That's awesome.
Garlic down. Donna,
Yes, sir.
my workspace over here looks like a commercial kitchen. But it's been pushing everything on the ground, shoving it down the drains.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious.
I figured I'd dice up a little extra garlic because,
Mm-hmm. And that's going in your green beans, you said?
yeah, garlic on the green.
Okay, that's-
JL wants to know if you're doing any spring cleaning this week.
Oh, spring cleaning. I always start my spring
Back
cleaning
there,
in March.
Yep.
What?
You saying that?
Just for a moment. I won't be back here long.
And then you're coming back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta wash the green beans here in a moment.
Corey, are you done with this spoon?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
that's a bacon.
Oh, no, I'm not done with that yet. no, we are
I
not
won't
done.
touch that.
The bacon fat has not, it will return.
I won't touch that.
Mike Wheeler says, "Let Donna know, coming from the professional blind taste tester of the community, questions the authenticity of the judges."
Ah,
Oodalali Lane says, "Here's a beef joke. What do you call a cow who just gave birth?"
a cow that just gave birth.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Decaffeinated.
Oh!
That's funny.
That is funny. I love it. Yeah, so I have garlic
Orlando
in my-
guy was disappointed there was no dessert.
Garlic in your potato.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
put garlic in my potato.
Sure,
That
you
sounds
don't.
good. Like a garlic mashed potato.
You want to say that it louder?
But I'm Sue.
He said he's gonna sue.
I'm I'm making garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes for my potatoes, and I'm not baking them, so they'll be ready quicker. I think. And for my green beans, I'm making also garlic Parmesan green beans. I'm kind of keeping the plate cohesive.
Yeah, we kind of found out that her and I both had very similar green beans.
Yeah.
After 192 votes, Donna is 49% likely to win. Cory is 51%.
Oh dear.
And
That's
Nikki,
based on, all that's based on is what they've seen, not what they could smell or taste. So,
Well, we're neck and neck, Cory. So
they are. It's
you know,
fantastic.
I told
Nikki's Magic
everybody-
says hashtag Team Donna, hashtag sorry Cory.
Thanks, man.
Nikki's Magic.
But
I thought we
I'll
were
tell you,
friends. I really did.
I told everybody that if anyone could give me competition in the kitchen, it's you. So
Well, I
I knew it
appreciate
was
that.
going to be tough.
All right. We gotta wash some green beans,
Okay.
I think. They smell like green beans.
Donna, after today's morning Dizzard dream stream, please do not allow Jeff in the bathroom.
No, I will not.
Why? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
The judges for today are Tanya from That Crazy Disney Lady, Jeff from Dizzard Dream,
Do you need to see
And-
your beans?
Dale from Resort TV 1.
You can, but I don't always. You want to show me how?
JL wanted you to know, Donna,
No, I'll figure it out.
it's an emergency.
They don't
It's
have
emergency.
to be this dense.
JL wanted you to know that he has to move his DVD and Blu-ray collection into another room. He's running out of space.
Oh, he's gonna need more room. Maybe he needs a storage unit.
Maybe.
He needs a storage unit.
Were those bad beans?
Huh?
Were those bad beans? You
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's gonna take forever.
Tina McNeil is here.
You don't take the string out?
You don't have to. How do you do that?
Okay.
Oh no, I remember now.
No, you just, here, I'll show you.
No, here, look.
Go like this down the back. It's always down this way.
What is this, a shrimp?
And, well,
They don't
the
always
string-
come out
They
very
don't always
easy.
come out. You're right.
That's
3,000
why Steph oftentimes doesn't even do it.
3,231 is the most up-to-date
They've
total.
already done. I
See,
went for ease of
see,
preparation.
it started and then
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
It's almost not
I
worth
go
it.
for ease of preparation.
Yeah. We're gonna leave them on there. These are rustic.
3,251 is the most up-to-date total.
Actually, I can cut the little pieces off, but
Yes, the recipes, at least Donna's. Cory, are you sharing your recipe? Donna and Cory's recipes will be in the description
oh my
after
word,
the stream.
It smells so good coming out of that oven right now.
Oh, that.
All right, so
that-
let's
that camera
let's
was
hear
offside.
in the chat. Let's do another poll, not a real poll. Well, we could do a real poll, but let's see, because I find that ketchup is like really common with meatloaf, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how many people in the chat, ketchup or no ketchup? Do you put ketchup on your meatloaf? Do you dip your ketchup or meatloaf in ketchup? Like,
That's a
is
good question.
ketchup a component of your meatloaf?
And I want to know also what you use as your butter. Like I use panko breadcrumbs, and Cory used saltine crackers crushed up. I know some people use oats. I know some people use stale bread. So whatever you use, let us know.
Donna thinks it's funny that she's like, it's gonna take forever. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, now you're doing it that way?
Huh? I'm just chopping these things off just to make them look prettier. Because I got time, you know.
Yeah.
We got nothing but time.
There you go.
Because the string won't pull out of these.
Lots of people saying no ketchup. We got some yeses.
So if you don't put ketchup in your meatloaf, what do you put? I know some people put tomato juice or tomato sauce or tomato.
In the meatloaf? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen people use tomato soup. Some people use V8 juice, which is weird.
Yeah, no, that actually is smart.
It's flavorful.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys use? What was that?
That'll show up on there in just about 15 seconds if you want to see.
Oh, well, I'll watch.
We're all watching the TV to see what just happened. That's very delayed. Please hold for this commercial break.
Cory! Cory!
It looked funny on camera.
It was really funny. Oh my gosh. What a deal.
Sorry, Donna. Richie, this kitchen's gonna need a deep clean after today.
$3,271 is the most up-to-date goal. If you would like to, and you've not already, please feel free to use the link pinned in the chat. It's just a blue message at the top of the chat. You can donate to the GoFundMe for the McDevitt family.
That's so awesome.
100% of the proceeds will go directly over to them and their family.
Our both cameras working.
We love Pete so much, and I really want to see him again so bad.
Me
I
too.
want to get him down here. I hate that he had the setback.
Yeah.
And with all the setback and everything, it still amazes me how people have handled all this. Like, you know, I couldn't imagine like myself in the same situation and how I would handle that and process that, and to see the way that Pete's done it is absolutely amazing.
He's phenomenal. His strength is like nothing I've ever seen. He's been through so much, and to see how far he has gone in such a short period of time, he's a fighter.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And just, I want you guys to know, I wasn't laughing at what Cory was saying or anything, but Cory's chopping his green beans up, and half of them are ending up on my floor. You see that? Look, you did it again!
Clean it, Donna.
I know you will.
You called me out that I
Disney family wants to know
Yeah.
about the Spaghetti Girl story.
Do you know about the Spaghetti Girl story, Donna?
I do.
I don't.
So, wait.
Oh, you don't know?
Have you never heard the Spaghetti
You don't
Girl
know
story?
that? Oh.
I don't think I
Well,
have.
tell away, Cory.
Oh, wow.
Tammy living in Diz is
From
here.
way over here, Nick?
Can you hear Cory, guys?
I'll bring them over there just in
So
case.
you don't have to. Like, that
Too
was
late.
That level of spotlight, but...
Talk.
Don't get bacon on my computer.
Well, hello.
Well,
the Spaghetti Girl story. So you don't know this at all. Okay, so we were at Boardwalk on a Thursday night. It was just a normal Thursday night stream at the Boardwalk, and went over and looked at the pool, and was walking back from the pool, and you know that walkway you go through, the gym is right there on the right. You know what I'm talking?
Yep, I know.
And so the gym's there, and I look over, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this girl. She's on the treadmill. And
This won't end well.
and the first thing that caught my eye that was really, really weird was that she was barefoot on the treadmill. She was walking, she wasn't running, but still I thought that was a little bizarre, right? And you gotta remember, this is on the Thursday night stream. It's probably like between 7, 8 o'clock at night. And she's on the treadmill, walking barefoot. And then the next weird thing is that I notice she's eating. She's eating while she's on the treadmill barefoot. This story keeps building. This is like the bump on the log, you know, and the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so after further examination, I didn't show her on stream because I would never do that, like show someone in the gym working out on stream and make fun of them, because that would be wrong. But we just did it verbally without showing her. She was eating spaghetti.
Barefoot.
Spaghetti.
Like a
Spaghetti on the
bowl of
treadmill.
spaghetti?
Well, that's where it gets better. So, she was eating spaghetti, but she was eating it with her hands.
Yeah.
She was literally walking on the treadmill, watching TV, barefoot, with a bowl of spaghetti, eating it with her hands. It was falling on the treadmill, and there was spaghetti on the ground behind the treadmill where it had rolled off like a conveyor
Oh my
belt.
gosh.
I couldn't believe it. Like, if you go back and watch the stream, you'll hear me going, like, I didn't even know how to process what I was seeing. But that was the Spaghetti Girl. And that's what she did. And it was, it's forever burned in my mind of who would do that.
It's burned in a lot of our minds.
Yes, who would do that?
So, Nicholas, I just wanted to give a shout out to Shannon from Thingamabos. First of all, she made my headband, which I really adore. It has all the Disney snaps on it. But she was so kind enough to send me a Disneyland 65th anniversary pass holder magnet that she had extras of. And it's not paid for. She goes, no, I'm sending this to you. So, Shannon, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I love it. And it's right on the top of my fridge is where it's going to go. So,
That's awesome.
yeah. So many good people in our community.
Marco made a ketchup poll.
Oh, a ketchup poll. I like that.
Oh, did he?
76% say yes, 23% say no.
See, I knew it was popular. The ketchup thing is popular. Get like a pan I can roast these in where I can spread them out kind of on
$3,321 is the most up-to-date goal. And if you would like to, please donate using the link pinned in the top of the chat. And that 100% benefits the McDevitt family. Thank you for being here with us today. If you've not already,
oh, perfect.
hit that like button, subscribe if you're new,
Too, right?
and share us out.
It's nice. You got Donna has nice dishes.
Thank you.
Nice cooking.
Here, I'll just put it back here for when you're ready.
Thank you.
Do you need it lined with foil or anything?
No, I'm
You're
good.
Okay.
Would you like me to line it with kerosene? So is there anyone in the chat that does not like meatloaf? Because meatloaf is one of those things that I think a lot of people like, and they just,
a lot of people despise it.
But some people think it's just like, meat. When they think of meatloaf, they think of like prison food, and they're like, no.
Or the lunch lady.
Yeah, because meatloaf can be really good. It doesn't.
I'm gonna sneak in the drawer while you're over here and grab a fork.
Donna,
Yes.
there are green beans everywhere.
I told you.
Producer
That's why I was
Preston.
laughing. You're telling that great, beautiful story about Pete, and I'm looking at green beans flying everywhere.
Everywhere.
Producer Preston's in the chat.
Preston! Hi, Preston!
Preston, what's up, buddy?
Green bean can. Green bean can. Thanks, Cory.
Nick,
Yep,
you're wonderful.
I'm just here to
You're just an angel. You're a wonderful camera man, child.
I'm glad you didn't say camera woman.
Camera woman. Nikki. Kid Nikki.
Kid Nikki, the young legend,
All right.
the chef.
So what do we got on the meatloaf now?
Okay, we have 15 minutes till we check it. I'll probably sauce mine then and put it back in the oven for the rest of the time.
Okay. I'll sauce mine then too.
Yep.
That was just
I think this
that
is
was
good.
made up though. I was like, I'll sauce mine too, and you're like, yep.
Yours already sauces it.
I know, but I'm gonna do all the steps that you do.
Oh, I see. You're
Almost to 700 likes.
Yes.
Well, they say that's the sincerest form of flattery.
It really is.
Okay. I'll
Sarah,
allow that.
Sarah says that meatloaf's not big in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, see, that's interesting because we don't know like the regional.
That's true. That's a good point. So,
You know what is though? Meat pies.
oh, I love meat pies. Pasties. Have you had pasties?
No.
Oh, it's like a handheld meat pie with like potatoes and all the meat. It's like a one and done meal, all in the little pocket.
It was me and Mr. Disney Dan that had a discussion before about the
Mr.
difference
Disney Dan.
between meat pies and shepherd's pie.
Yeah,
and how
Joe
shepherd's pie does not have beef.
It's lamb.
It's only lamb.
Cottage pie. is
Cottage,
beef.
that was it. The
Yep.
difference between cottage. And then he tried to tell me about mushy peas.
Oh yeah,
and
mushy peas.
I'm like, is there a camera here?
They look gross.
What are mushy peas?
They
That's
look
gross.
It's mushed up peas.
That's all it is.
And well,
And he went on and on.
and
He's
stuff
like, you
in it.
can't have fish and chips
Without
mushy peas.
That's a tradition.
And
in
I'm
the
like,
UK.
who
Yep.
who does that? I don't know. It sounds weird. Marco.
Mark, first of all, I want to know if you've ever tried meatloaf and if you like it. And secondly, clue us in on mushy peas. Anyone from the UK, we want to know everything we can about them.
I
Do
wanna
you
know-
season them? Are they just mushed up
Yeah, is it
peas?
just plain peas or is there something special about it?
Yeah.
Stephen K says we need a Kid Nicky t-shirt.
We do need a Kid
I
Mickey
love that.
t-shirt.
With your little avatar, that would be so cool. And a little cape.
Nick, you'll
Kid
sell,
Mickey.
sell hundreds
To the rescue.
of these shirts.
Nick's like, you can't see it, guys, but he's like, no,
Do you polish your green beans, Donna?
I do not.
Christopher
With
says,
what?
I think the next challenge should be a cake decorating challenge. Who can do the best Walt Disney World themed cake?
Oh, a cake challenge? See, anything that goes into like that baking realm, Donna's gonna kill me at. I have no chance.
Oh, you should have been here when I made the Fluffernutter Churro cheesecake bars.
Oh.
It's the best thing I've ever made. Hands down, it was so good.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna make those
unbelievable.
again. Gotta make those again.
Marco said he's never had meatloaf.
Mark, say it isn't so.
Marco's never had meatloaf, ever.
Wow. Well, next time you and Beth are in the States and you're here in Florida, give me a message, give me a call. We'll make you a beautiful meatloaf dinner, for sure.
Do a little clean up.
I have to say, your part of the kitchen's a lot more messy than mine.
I mean, you know. Is that so wrong?
No. It's like the sign of a good worker, they said, is a messy desk because you're always doing something.
But your refrigerator, the front of the refrigerator and the handle is so clean. Like I don't even want to touch it. It looks like with the girls at home. There's no way
when you have
keep the
little ones,
fingerprints off of
yeah.
the refrigerator.
When you have little ones, that's impossible. No way.
I like this music now. Sounds a little bit like Polly music.
Doesn't it?
I love it.
The most up-to-date total is $3,486.
Awesome.
If you would like
Thank you
to,
all.
feel free to consider donating to the GoFundMe that is pinned in the top of the chat. 100% of the proceeds go directly to Pete McDevitt and the McDevitt family. Richie ran away.
Richie ran away.
Are you coming back here or are you staying over there?
I'll be over here for a while now. While me and Donna chit chat.
Sure, let's chit chat away.
So, what's your favorite thing to make, Donna? Well, here's a question
Okay.
that kind of goes along with that.
Sure.
Can I use this?
Absolutely, you can.
Is there, what is like, do you have a favorite, I'm sure you have a favorite dish that you like to eat
Yeah.
and a favorite dish that you like to make.
Yeah.
Are they the same?
No.
I love eating my meatloaf. It's like total comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
And I like preparing all the dishes that my grandma taught me because I'm half Syrian.
Mm-hmm.
So all the Middle Eastern dishes, like
What's your favorite of those to make?
well, she makes something or made something that was called holiday rice, or we call it hashwe. That's what they call it.
Holiday rice?
Yes,
too?
because you
Okay.
serve it at Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the American version of it. But it's called hashwe.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who's Middle Eastern or Lebanese or any of those Arabic, you'll know what it is. It's rice with vermicelli pasta that's brown and toasted and like kind of in bite-sized pieces.
Oh, wow.
And then you have pine nuts, toasted pine nuts in it, and lamb and allspice and all kinds of spices and rice.
Mm.
It's amazing.
Sounds so good.
I love that so much.
Mm.
All right, Corey, your camera is temporarily unavailable,
Okay.
so we're just on that one for now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. It's coming over here anyway.
Never mind, you're stacked.
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just throwing the green beans into the
I'm just gonna make sure they're both
in the
back.
bowl so they're ready for mixing. Here in just a
Chomps is here.
Hi, Chomps. How's it going?
I'm actually going to go ahead and throw the...
The most up-to-date
Chef
total
Boyardee in that hat. I'm sorry.
is $3,536.
Thank you so much, everybody.
If you feel so inclined, you can donate to the Pete McDevitt Meatloaf Challenge GoFundMe with the link in the top of the chat or the description.
Oh!
Katie wants to know when the singing
A little garlic never hurt anybody. The singing stream. Well, here's the deal. The singing stream is much like the cooking stream. Many thought it would never happen.
But it will.
But it did. And it will.
They should have heard all the singing before we started.
There was a lot of
We were
singing.
dancing around the kitchen. We were
And see,
singing.
it wasn't only
Yeah.
me singing either.
No.
No, everyone.
We were all jamming.
Even Richie.
Yep, we were getting pumped up for the stream. And then Cory had a hurry and said, I have to quit.
I overexerted myself.
Should we read some of the wonderful names that have donated so far?
Yes, please do.
Do that.
And if you have asked to remain anonymous, we will keep you anonymous.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much too. And there's lots of names here, so I'm gonna let's go back as far as I can go. Donna K, Kathleen S, Marilyn B, Kathy H, Mickey Travels, Nathan W, Richard J, Classy Disney Mom, Trisha T, Bill I, Bruce U, Michael C, Herschel L, Elise F, Milton W, Barbara M, Catherine W, David C, Disney Family, Claudia D, me, which isn't actually me, it's someone that put their name as me, Amy B, Becky Anola, Robert F, Kathleen C, Roxanne S, Stacy S, Anonymous, David W, Rhonda D, Chantel B, Amari R, Doreen J, Todd S, Sharon R, Bill and Lori S, Anonymous, Lisa B, John B, Kelly M, Timothy M, Jennifer J, Anonymous, JN, Anonymous, Christopher, Leanne B, Cheryl S, Dennis F, Wendy R, Patricia S, Daryl O, Bonnie F, Nicole G, Karen M, Anonymous, Melanie D, Anonymous, Bess Ann K, Casey P, Donna M, Ellen E, Ryan L, Christine S, Becky T, Jamie S, Anonymous, Tiki Man Fan, Julie C, Anonymous, Marianne R, Donna D, Richard V, Daniel W, Connie C, Ann L, Robert S, J M,
So many generous people. It's amazing.
Tina M,
Blown away.
Maria P, Anonymous, Molly M, Will G, Jerry N, Anonymous, Wendy S, Michael S, Anonymous, Christina J, Joanne P, Beaker and Honeydew, Melissa U, Christina J, Lisbeth T, Ryan M, Sebastian the Crab, Kevin W, Anonymous, John M, John R, and we could stop there and we'll pick up some in a bit.
That's awesome.
You guys
So
are
generous.
incredible. So
We'll pick up some more in a bit.
I cannot thank you enough. And Cory, I know you want to thank him also.
Yes, thank you
I
so
mean,
much.
it's so humbling to see, well, first of all, that you guys are watching us cook and just having fun together, because we always just have fun together.
We do.
And Cory,
I got your
I can-
apron dirty, sir.
I consider you family. You're like my best friend. I love you.
Love you very
And
much.
I just have fun with Cory, and to have you guys all joining us makes me so happy. And to have you helping support such a great man, Pete McDevitt, and his family during their, time of need and everything, with him going through his health issues. It's just incredible. So thank you.
There's actually just a few more, so I'll probably finish it off. Thomas N, Diane H, Jennifer P, Glenn C, Christina J, Randy and Kathy H, Tammy A, Anastasia C, Lizzie P, Diana T, Carol H, Catherine K, Anonymous, Honora J, DVC Fam C, Linda B, Kathleen W, Hardy W, Betty T, and I'll double check.
Are you making notes of where you leave off?
Yes, that's all the ones. We're all caught up now.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, everybody. You just totally rock.
30 messages saying Cory closed the fridge.
Is there I got it.
Oh, that's funny.
If only I had them at home all the time to tell me when I missed stuff.
They're all saying, the fridge is open, the fridge is open, the fridge is open.
Okay, 2 minutes till checking time.
And our judges get here in half an hour.
Yep, so I think this is going to work out perfectly.
And if they come before 6 o'clock, we're locking them outside.
That's right. I'm going to take a nice tea break.
Neil said,
Hey, Neil.
Hey,
please
Neil.
tell Donna this isn't fun. Cory must be defeated.
Neil! Where are you with your beautiful trumpet music in the background?
We need Neil in the background. We don't need this music. We can have Neil.
You're live, yeah.
I know. And you could serenade us while he plays the trumpet.
If only. Look at this.
Oh, that's cute. Does somebody know me that?
No, I was just looking up
That's
pictures.
so cool.
Thank you so much to Vicky and Joey P,
It's a photo from an overachiever.
Mary C, and Kelly A. The current total is up to $3,666.
So awesome. Thank you all.
guys rock.
Nick is so good at this. Can you
He
come?
really is.
Can you come to my house when I do home streams, Nick?
I can.
Be my
He's a
producer.
great MC.
He's a fantastic producer.
He really
Your
is.
potatoes are looking good.
Thank you.
You mean
But this smell from right here. This is
That's my money.
this could be the trophy right here. This could definitely be the trophy.
Oh, Cory.
What?
Cory.
Cory has 107 votes, and Donna has 104.
So it's close.
It's very. I knew it would be. I knew it would be for the people's choice.
We got a beep over here.
Okay, let's do this. You got your mitts.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at these oven mitts. It looked like I'm going into like wrestle a bear.
I'm gonna turn the timer off, but not the oven.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that, Donna.
It's gorgeous. Okay. So I'm gonna pull mine out and put the sauce on it.
You smell
It smells amazing. Is that yours?
Look at that, guys. So this is what I was talking. Oh,
Wait. You can go over there in just a second. Wait. All right, go over there.
So this is what I was talking about. You can see now that everything is separated from the sides. All that like delicious, glazy, fat, awesome juice has now kind of bubbled up all around the edges, and the meatloaf's kind of just like floating like an island in the middle of the delicious juice. I'm going to set this down because it's only heat-proof for a matter of seconds, and then it melts your hands off.
Wow, look at that. It's beautiful.
It is.
Do you think
looks
it's
awesome.
done, or do you need it the extra 10 minutes? Because this was in for 50.
I think it needs the extra 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to sauce mine up and then put mine back in.
Yeah, we can put them back in together.
Okay.
You want a meat thermometer?
Actually, I'm just going to throw mine in. Yeah,
I wouldn't try.
Okay. That's the point where I take the sauce off.
Oh man, Donna, the sauce is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's gonna take back their votes now that they see the sauce.
Yeah. This makes
She
it.
goes, yeah.
Yep. I'm like Nate. He says, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nifty.
Alright, let's get as many YouTube one-liners that we can.
$3,701.
So magical! Thank you!
Also, that's Josh.
Epic. Epic.
Also, wait, no, I don't know if that best describes.
Sorry. No, Josh says sorry.
He does say sorry a lot.
It's not something. It's not worth writing home about.
Have a great
Would you go out of your way?
Bye-bye.
Oh, the other night when we were in Magic Kingdom, we saw Justin Scard and we were walking away, and he's like, "Go home and sleep well.
It's now 50-50.
50-50. Wow. That's pretty amazing. That people have given me that much credit.
You deserve the credit. I've seen how hard you work. The only thing you've done differently than me is you're a little bit of a messy worker, but you're a good worker. I am a
messy worker.
Yeah.
But I cleaned it all up after. That's
you
the difference.
did a really good job.
See?
I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm. Cleaned it up. Richard ate half my bacon.
JC says, love Nate's black and white slow-mo.
Oh yeah, the black and white slow-mo.
Saving for Disney says, it's live, y'all.
That's right. Y'all.
So this is what...
Fancy.
This is what the bacon grease looks like after a few minutes of sitting. It's now...
In your arteries?
No. It moves right through there. That's why it's so greasy. Just...
Is it just me, or have we not heard amazing from Cory that much tonight? Cory,
we have not heard amazing very much.
You gotta say it like amazing.
I'll say it when I taste Donna's meatloaf, because it looks amazing.
Okay, we're gonna go back in. For the 10 minutes.
The current updated total
Actually, I'm gonna pull mine back out, Donna, because
is 3,701.
It needs to rest longer.
Okay.
3,701.
It might be.
Here, I had one.
I usually, to be honest, at home, because I don't care if it's like perfectly done, I just stick a toothpick in it and see if it comes out right in.
It's usually right here.
Is it 160 done?
Cory, they're saying you said bacon a lot.
I did say bacon a lot.
Where'd Richie go?
He ran away.
I'm not seeing my thermometer.
Mike says, Richie,
right Donna?
I saw your thermometer.
This is okay right on the counter?
Oh, I moved it. I'm
This
sorry.
is
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yep. There you go. We were looking for you.
You moved the thermometer.
What do you got? But remember, it's going to keep cooking while it rests.
Yeah, but it's only like 132. 140. Probably needs to go a little
A
longer.
little longer. Okay, I'll move my little muffins to the bottom.
That's a little bit,
Underdone.
yeah, it's a little underdone.
Here, I'm just going to push this down, because these aren't for the judges. These ones anyway. Ready?
Awesome.
10 more minutes, and then we'll
I
check
feel
again.
like when the judges come, we need them to sign like a form saying, I have not watched the
A
stream.
non-disclosure form.
Well, no, that's for like classified information you get. They need to sign like something that says they haven't watched.
We have not watched the stream.
How did Donna fix her beans?
Oh, I didn't make them yet, but you're gonna see. It's gonna be really easy. And I get the pre-trimmed ones already, and that are washed, triple washed, and trimmed. So I just microwave them and then fix them up. Mine are super easy. They don't end up on.
Say what?
They don't usually end up on the floor. Usually.
Oh. They're amazing floorless beans.
$3,736 is the current total.
Oh,
Awesome.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna
I
use
like
that
this dual screen. That's
colander.
awesome.
Isn't that neat?
It goes back in a second.
I always get mortified when I see myself. I'm like, no!
Oh, you don't like that Nick broadcasts it in here so you can actually see yourself?
Well, it's good in a way, but I don't know. I've never really liked looking at myself. Not even in the mirror. Woo! That's
This sauce over here is something special. Mm-hmm.
okay.
We can make pineapple.
Really good, Donna. Really good.
Thank you. Isn't it yummy? I love it. So I use heavy cream and butter in my potatoes. I use a whole stick because I made a lot of potatoes. You used what, 4?
I used 4. It was exactly 3 pounds. It was exactly 3 pounds.
Okay.
And I used sour cream instead of heavy cream.
Okay.
And I ended up using more sour cream than I used a lot less milk than what I was going to.
Silicone.
Where did we put the potato masher?
Oh.
I was
Yes.
trying to write some. But
Yeah, this
I
is
think no one went.
where.
I think I put it in
Yeah,
the,
this one I've had it for
I think I put it in
a
the
few
dishwasher.
months.
It must be because it's not in here.
You can try it on yours if you want
rinsed it.
to.
I'll wash it with soap.
Can Richie describe the aroma of the cooking meatloafs?
Okay, so I just put a stick of
Amazing.
butter.
Amazing.
Magical.
Fresh, not like the powdered. I don't like powdered Parmesan. That's not like real Parmesan. And I put a good amount of grated Parmesan. We're gonna put a good
current
amount
total.
of garlic.
3,871.
Yay! That's incredible.
1,100 people watch.
1,100 people. Welcome everybody.
That's magical.
That's so cool. What is the most you've had watching it?
That.
Dinners with Donna?
My first stream when I covered for you on Thursday night, I had, didn't we get close to 1,000, right?
800, I think.
900. I thought it was like 973 or
So
something.
this
Maybe.
is the most we've had.
This is the most you've had.
Excellent. Guys, make sure, if you're coming over tonight from my channel that you usually watch on Thursday night and you haven't been here for a Dinners with Donna, you do this every other
week.
Sunday.
But
Every other Sunday.
because Easter's in 2 weeks, it's going to be like almost a month before Easter.
Got it.
Yeah. Because next week is my normal week off. Then Easter, and I didn't want to stream on Easter.
Yeah.
And then another is my normal week off, and then we'll be back.
Got it.
Yep.
But they're always fun. Every other Sunday with Donna's cooking. I watched the lasagna one. It was fantastic.
The current total, yes, is 3,736.
I love lasagna.
Surfer Girl 326 is here.
Oh, hi,
Surfer Girl, good to see you.
She's so nice.
Oh, they're fantastic. Her and her husband both. Got to spend time with them at Universal after my stream
She's
there.
another warrior.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
The
It's
things she
amazing
has
hearing her story and everything
overcome.
she's
Oh my
gone
gosh.
through, and then she's got like the most amazing like outlook on
Donna
everything.
has now passed Cory with 124 votes. Cory's at 114.
They saw the sauce.
It's
It was all the sauce.
They changed their votes.
Wow.
Look at this. This is like
Yeah, we
Dizar Dream is sending people over. I guess they're were they live? They live now?
look at the butter.
Pete says thank you everyone.
We love you, Pete.
Donna is just like full on Paula Dean in it over here.
Butter and cream.
Butter and cream. It's like me with my bacon grease.
Yep. I think I made something similar for you guys on my Thanksgiving shirts. I made garlic mashed potatoes then too. It's just my go-to. It pairs perfectly with my meatloaf, and it's always a crowd pleaser. So.
I love these motion activated lights that you have under your cabinet.
Aren't they nifty?
It's like as you walk up, the
Nifty.
light comes on. They're awesome. Where'd you get them?
Amazon, right?
They're so cool.
Yeah.
Are they're battery operated?
You plug them in.
Yeah, they're like USB charged.
Oh, okay.
It's going down.
They're so cool. They work really well. Nice. Some of them have been on for a while, so can you turn them on?
Turn them on.
Oh, they stay on. Those are cool.
Oh,
Neat.
these are great.
Is that magical, Cory?
It is. It is. I think
Would
it's
would you
magical.
now? Would you phone home for that?
Would I phone home or write home?
Either or.
I'm not ET.
Would you write home?
Yes, I would write home.
Would you send a postcard about those lights?
I would send a postcard about the lights. Those are amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
Are those your potatoes?
These are my potatoes, guys.
You got a piece of the cheese hanging off your lip, Donna.
Where's my spoon? My
Thank
spoon's
you.
right here.
You got it.
Is that mine?
No, those are really good potatoes.
Don't use my spoon, Nick.
It's not yours.
The garlic is just, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
It's garlic.
Yeah.
Potatoes are done, guys. So what I think I'm gonna do is put them on just like warm on the oven. I mean on the stovetop, so they don't get dried out.
I might. You can show that to her.
Okay, go for it. We've got only 4 minutes before we check our meatloafs again.
There is a message for you.
For who?
You.
Oh, me.
Richie has it.
Oh.
You want to split it again, Nick? I want to show how to do the green beans.
I will. 3,911 is the current total. All right, you're good to go, Cory.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
This bowl can go in here, right, for a second?
It's going to explode and everything.
No, I just wanted to melt down the baking grease a little bit.
Donna exploded butter in there once.
Yeah, I've never had that happen ever.
Can they see this?
They can see
Okay,
you.
cool. So I put the garlic in there. I washed them, dried the green beans really good, put the garlic in, and now we're going to put in delicious home-style Parmesan, like Donna did with her potatoes, but we're going to do it into the green beans. We're going to load it up with some Parmesan, and
Sounds
then
amazing.
baking grease.
You want that baking grease. That's your common denominator today.
Oh, I need some more.
I think mine's the Parmesan.
Guests will be arriving in 14 minutes.
Excellent.
I think that's perfect timing.
I think so too.
Good.
We did perfect.
Yeah.
The current total is 3,911. It's Joey's World. Let me pull that up here. So is the judging solely on the meatloaf or with the included sides?
Everything. It's going to be judged on. You have your little list. Where'd you go?
I can tell them. Do you want me to show them the score sheet?
Yeah, show them the score sheet.
So this right here.
They can't hear you from way back there.
So this right here.
Mm.
You guys can see it on camera A.
Yeah, selfie or something.
Well, I can just do it like that. You guys can see both. That's what the score sheet looks like. They have one for meatloaf A and one for meatloaf B. I'll just show you the A though for presentation purposes. So it says category, points 1 to 5, scale of 1 to 5. 5 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. Presentation, taste, and creativity. And then the total points, and what we're going to do is I'm going to tally them up, right? Am I tallying them? I will tally them up.
And while they're tallying them up, we're going to have them remember to choose if they had to eat one again, would they have A or B? And that's an informal vote.
Okay. Who are you looking for? Oh. $3,911 is the current total.
Oh, that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much.
I know Pete would thank you too.
He's already said
Oh, I'm sure he said thank you many times. Oh, meatloaf, Cory.
Alright. And that's it, guys. Just the bacon fat, the garlic, fresh garlic, salt and pepper, and Parmesan cheese.
Sorry.
Man down.
Beans down, beans down. We beat Cory.
We beat?
Yeah, I don't want yours to burn or anything, so
Alright.
we'll just come on.
Well, I guess tell us the truth, Donna.
Well, I mean, if it happened, I wouldn't cry, but...
Burn it up!
Well, I gotta win somehow.
You're gonna win with your deliciousness.
After 250 votes, Donna is at 62.4%.
Oh,
52,
Donna.
excuse me, 52.4%. Cory is at 47.6%.
There they are. They're finished.
Those look so good.
Now they just need to rest.
Oh yeah, we're way up to 10
And
now.
do you need the oven higher? I thought your beans went higher.
Beans?
I thought your beans said 425, or was that?
Yeah, 425, but the potatoes are supposed to go in at 350, so
Okay, so you can probably put both in
I
there.
just
right?
leave them at what they are, yeah.
Yeah.
John Bow from Rhode Island said Rhode Island is rooting for you, Donna.
Well, thank you, my hometown state. My home state. My hometown is Princeton, but.
From State Town.
So I've got these green beans. Mine are already trimmed, washed, prepped, ready to steam. So I put them in the microwave for about 4 minutes, and then we're just going to dress them with garlic, Parmesan, and
You good to go?
Melissa from Mouse Talk is here.
Hi, Melissa.
JJ Mickey says this is a legit question. How much weight do the sides hold on the meatloaf judgment?
How much?
Weight do the sides hold on the meatloaf judgment?
It's a cohesive plate. It's just it's all one meal.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you.
But yeah,
The challenge is everything, not just the meatloaf. So they were going to rate everything.
Right. When we threw it down, we weren't messing around. We're like, okay, we can't just do meatloaf. We have to do potatoes. That was Cory's thing. He's like, let's do potatoes. Then I'm like, well, if we put meatloaf and potatoes on the plate, it needs some kind of color. It's going to be bland. So I said, well, let's make green beans with it. And Cory was game, and I think we're going to do really well. Yours look really similar to mine, except you're roasting yours, which might give it more flavor. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Have you made this recipe before? But I don't know much. But I know I love you. I love your falsetto. Okay, Aaron Neville.
Aaron Neville.
He's awesome.
Talk about someone with like a recognizable voice.
Oh, I know.
Alrighty. Can we set like a 10-minute timer?
Yep, you got it. Oh, I know what I went in here for.
Yes, so close to $4,000.
So awesome.
We are currently at $3,921. $3,920. We're also 4 likes away from 800.
Probably don't have that sitting in the best spot right now. It's kind of like teetering on the edge of disaster.
I think there was something on the, we got something on the handle.
So there's the meatloaf. You gotta let that sit up. That sauce thickens.
Yeah.
The longer it sits, the sauce thickens.
That's awesome. Awesome sauce.
Jennifer Piccolo said her husband says that meatloaf, potatoes, and a veggie is called the blue plate
It is called a blue plate special. You're absolutely right. I'm going to secret.
at her husband's firehouse.
Hey, maybe buy organic.
Pete says, attention all. Pete says, attention all. Request. Please get the stream to 1,000 likes. It would mean a lot to me.
Aw.
You heard him.
1,155 people.
He has spoken.
Okay.
Michael says, so you all don't know, but I was a chef for almost 16, 17 years since out of high school. I'd love to be a part of this someday.
Oh, that's amazing. I hope we're doing justice to the culinary arts right now. That's awesome.
So since our judges will be arriving any minute,
Yeah.
what I am going to do is I'm going to move, well,
To the judging table?
I'm going to move one of the cameras over there,
Go for it.
which is actually probably going to be that one for now, and then I'll rotate them.
Okay. Okay, so my beans are done, guys. So we're just gonna dress them up. Cory, did you use this on? You didn't use this on meat, did you?
No, just cut
No.
the bags.
Yeah, just cut bags. Well, yeah, no, just cut bags.
Okay, so I can cut my green bean bag open.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay. They're super hot, so be careful because you don't want a steam burn. Those hurt super bad. And they're perfectly green. There's a little excess liquid here, so I'm going to drain it off in this sink. Okay.
$896 likes.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Okay, so here's what I do with my beans.
When you have a second, I'd like to be helpful. Just when you have a second.
So I just spray this butter spray on it. This is what I use on my week. This is just my typical weeknight green beans I'm making. Nothing spectacular like Cory's doing.
That's not true.
But yeah, I just throw more garlic in there and then some Parmesan. And you can, you know, this isn't baking, so it doesn't have to be exact. If you like Parmesan, put more Parmesan. If you're not a fan of Parmesan or you like to
$3,951 is the current goal. We need $3,951.
Oh my gosh, so close, guys. We can get to 4,000, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it for Pete. Okay. So I'm going to toss these.
Actually, Richie, I'll take these. I don't need it. I can take this.
Donna,
Yes, sir.
I'm excited to eat.
Me too.
Like, we can't let all these judges eat all our food.
No.
Because I'm excited to eat.
Now, you know what my secret ingredient is in my green beans?
What's that?
This. Right here.
Oh, a little lemon. There you go.
Fresh lemon juice.
You can just time. Hey, you guys can stay in here.
Well, you timed this just right.
Yeah.
I'm glad I moved it to 6 instead of 5:30. So we're going to do half a lemon, just a little bit of juice here for some acid. Oh, this looks yummy, Cory. Okay, I'm going to try one of these. You guys try one.
This is my garlic shrimp.
That's beautiful.
I'm ready to try.
You need any parsley or anything for your?
Well, I'm not.
All our judges except Tanya are here. I ordered them to stay in there.
Excellent.
So, should we give the stream a sneak peek of what? Because they can.
Oh, yeah.
Should we have them look in there too?
Yeah. I just want to make sure these are staying warm.
Wait, do you have another camera set up? You just
It's in there. You'll be able to, because you can look at them. You'll see it in there in a second. I had to shift everything down the table just a little bit in order for the camera to see everything. See, look over there in just a second. It's gonna pop up
So
on
let
there.
me know, when should we start cleaning?
The food comes out.
See, that's what you. They can't see you. You can see them. That's Sam and Jeff.
We're spying.
They can't hear them either.
Good.
They can only hear you right now.
Okay.
Do you have a pastry brush, Donna?
In the drawer behind you, the left one. You see it?
I will.
So-
There it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
You're not
Can
okay.
you use that for yours too?
I might try and do like something else. I was thinking about doing like trying to like smear it across and then
Oh, that's fancy.
make it look fancy like
They're
that.
very fancy.
But it might take a couple. Might take a couple practices. Are we allowed?
See Nicholas.
Are we allowed to go say hi to the judges?
See, they can see everyone coming
You have to
in.
wait till the judge, right?
Well, Tanya's not here. You don't want to play everything yet.
Right. No, I know. He said, when can we say hi to the
Oh,
judge?
you can go say hi now if you'd
We can
like.
say hi now? Okay.
Cory's gonna slip him $50.
I don't want to pull this out.
Want something to put it on?
I want to put it on this.
At all, so
So what we're gonna do, I'll just tell you guys. We thought making a big, huge plate for each person was a little bit too much. So we're gonna make one big plate, and then you guys can like share amongst. So like
share with this guy?
Yeah, and then afterwards you can have as much as you want.
okay.
But yeah, we're gonna have one dish will be meatloaf A, one will be meatloaf B. Your judging sheets have the A and the B at the top.
Yep.
Okay. And after that, Nick's gonna tally and calculate the votes and see
Okay.
who the winner is. But we're gonna take an informal poll while he's doing that, and that's what the paddles are for.
Okay.
So what you'll do is we'll say, okay, if you had to choose one of the meatloafs.
Hello, everyone.
and
Really
again,
quickly,
you
we are
can choose
$19
another
away. If you'd like to donate, the link is
Which
pinned to the
one
top
would
of the
you
chat.
want
Thank you
again?
so much.
A or B.
A or B. Okay.
Is also a question. Is it only tasting on the meatloaf, or is it
No.
tasting on the mashed potatoes and green beans and
Everything.
everything?
The whole. So you're both making mashed potatoes
And green beans.
So you gotta calculate it, if it's for
Okay.
everything, not just the
All right.
meatloaf by
Right,
itself.
right. It's
Okay.
overall. Overall.
Am I allowed to put ketchup on the green beans?
No. I will deduct points.
All right, you guys are. We're kind of switching everything through here. Corey, they can see you right now.
They can?
You're right on.
We're all alone. Just us.
Oh, sure. Oh, you heard about that this morning. I was more
Where's Tanya?
Where is she? Well, it's 6:01. She said she would be late.
We should have told her 5:30.
That's what she
No, we're
said.
fine. We got plenty of time.
I'm just afraid it's gonna get cold. Is there staying more? Yeah. I know, it's like nuclear hot. I might have to nuke my stuff a little.
All right, I know you guys are seeing double.
Maybe I should put foil over the mashed potatoes.
This is okay. We want you guys on this one.
Are these still warm? I will probably nuke these a little bit.
Because of the timer?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just put this on like nuclear. I wish I had a warming plate where you can just keep like something warm.
Mm-hmm.
Your new one will.
What's that?
Your new one will. Somebody said Tanya is always late.
She is always late, that's true.
They can hear you. You know that, right?
Oh, that's not.
You know they can hear you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make
What's the
sure.
temperature?
We know, well, Tanya is the first one to say she's always late.
All right, the total.
And then start. And then.
The total is $4,031. Donna,
Yeah.
totals up to $4,031.
You guys!
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$4,000.
Thank
That's
you.
fantastic.
Just so you guys know, so you have anything set up, that camera's will come on just a second. Just so you know.
Did you really say that?
Paging Mr. Morrow's in the chat.
Nate, what's up, buddy?
You're missing meatloaf.
Thomas is in the chat.
Okay.
See what he said. right there.
Talking a lot about ketchup and
I hear the ketchup.
No, should I?
For positive debate.
Cory, Thomas T said Cory isn't gonna win, but he makes an apron look good.
Well, there you go. That I win in something.
You win in making the apron look good.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Nick. Thanks for giving me that information.
You're so welcome.
You look beautiful, Cory.
Well, thank you, Don.
Plastic nails.
You're gonna try it?
I don't know.
Alright, this is a make or break moment. It's not long enough though, I think.
Should have made 2.
I can't look.
Are you gonna get it going with her?
Your question, your guess is as good as mine. If it worked, it would be epic. If it doesn't work, it's a complete disaster.
So,
I'll be safe. Say no.
In case that it's the hair.
and I saw a lot of people asking if this would remain open. By the way, we're up to $4,051, and yes, this will remain open after the actual.
It's so awesome. Can someone
Stream, I
call the missing judge and get like an ETA?
She said she was on her way.
Oh, she did?
Oh, she's a good farm. She's not even like 15 minutes from us.
She's not that far away.
You rock that hat, Nicholas.
See, that's what they see. Although their audio isn't on, they can't hear them right now. Sylvia said Cory is so precise. Thomas T said, "Where's Jenna?" I don't know. It's a good question.
She's probably taking care of clothes. Sure.
Huh? I didn't do it. I got scared last minute, but I am probably gonna. But what plates are we using to plate the plates? What, I mean, for the song, what were we doing? What did we decide?
Richie, you know what John got these hats?
This one plate?
Yes, I already know. We're gonna make up one beautiful place. Yeah. Making this for exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No, he didn't. Is John Morgan in the chat, Nicholas?
What?
Is John Morgan in the chat?
No, I don't see him.
Okay, if John Morgan is in the chat, can you tell him he's in the chat to tell us where he got the chef's hats? People are asking.
John Morgan, if you're in the chat, where'd you get the chef's hats? You want to show them yours?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Mine is so I can come to you.
Oh.
I was just taking a nice tea break because I don't have anything left to do. So this is my hat, you guys. It says Chef Donna. And I will definitely wear it one time. Well, more than one time, but one time when I'm not wearing a headpiece. Are you laughing at me? Or you like it? You like it? So yeah, John Morgan, thank you so much for this. I love it. I think it's adorable, and I'm gonna treasure it forever. You're such a good friend and so generous. Thank you. Oh, judges are getting rowdy.
Cory's handing out money.
I was treating the kitchen like a commercial kitchen.
So they got them on Amazon.
Amazon.
Wow.
John, what do you got for me? Isn't that cool?
I love it. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready to eat myself.
Are we ready to move over or not yet?
Carlos said, I just saw Tori slip Dale a 20
Paige and Mr. Mars says, "Tell Cory I messaged him."
Oh,
Your phone's right. No, it's not. Wait, it's right there. Over 1,200 watching.
Oh my goodness. Are you really?
That's 1,229.
Wow. Thank you so much, everybody.
We're almost ready. For
60 likes away from 1,000. Pete asked if we could get to 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
Enchanting Nana says, watch the conclusion on replay at church now. Good luck, Cory.
Aww. Enchanting Nana, you're awesome.
And Zach left the other day. Our son got it at Grand Korean Cafe, and he said it was so good. Yeah, he said it was
So
Hey, Disney freak.
we're waiting on our final judge, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll.
sausage. Tanya was in the show. Having yeah. That's first.
We can sabotage Donna's meatloaf.
I'm supervising you, so you can't. Cory. They can't hear you, they can see you. They can't hear you, but they can see you. That's a good question. Outside? It'll get cold.
I don't want the wrath of Donna.
Trust me, you don't.
Man, that is looking good and smelling.
They're also saying Cory is bad. What is Cory doing?
I'm very concerned about the tent at this point. The inside of it should still be like hot. Yeah. Oh, she just pulled up.
Tanya just pulled up.
Okay.
I repeat, Tanya just pulled up. Are we ready to just fully switch over?
In just a minute,
Okay.
Donna and I'll be plating stuff, so I don't know if you
played
want
it here.
half and half.
And then they're gonna walk over. Come in.
Oh yeah.
Come in. Hey.
Has anybody noticed that there are all these white cars out here?
That's actually
Look. There's
I can't get this too
one
far away.
One black
And
car
that's Richard's.
and all white
They're all
cars.
white.
That's too
It's
funny.
funny, when we bought our car in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
when we knew we were going to be moving down and we were going to bring it down here, we found
Everybody's cars are white. There's one black car and it's Richard's.
I've always been the black sheep.
Cory, what brand of bourbon are you using it to base that with? Oh, you can't come in. You can't come in.
I'm not looking at anything.
Okay.
Right here.
She's not looking.
Nicholas, say it's a sister. What is it?
Yes.
I should just hold this.
I moved the signs so they're not on the sides.
You're good.
That was the way it was making me do it.
See if we just show one.
Warm them up. I was giving her money.
Are you done with the oven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say he's nervous?
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Moment of truth, Donna.
Like the turkey on.
Oh, really? Maybe that's what it is. Like when someone outside.
Can't see.
What's that?
That's what they're going to be next.
I mean, that's kind of a requirement, right?
Yeah, I don't want it any warmer. I mean, it's one thing, you know.
Not yet. Yes. Let me know when you're ready for me to move them over.
This one?
And we can just rinse, right? It's like we just all potatoes.
Potato.
Potato, potato.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. I can't do that. It'll ruin the stream.
Oh, you're basting?
The current total, $4,250.
Wow, that's so awesome. Thank you, everybody, so much for being so generous.
Really good, Cory.
Thank you.
And it's gonna keep going. Oh. Well, I can't get them. I can kind of get them both on this.
Okay.
Over there.
Mine's done.
Let me know when you guys are ready to switch over.
Let's do it.
You want to show them your plates beforehand? So again, the judges do not know which ones are which.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take them in. Don't drop them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They can't see us do it.
You just have to walk in afterwards. Do you want me to take yours in, or you want me to wait for both?
You can do,
Well, I probably have to do one at a time.
are you gonna carry that with you?
No, I can bring that afterwards.
Okay, so you don't need to bring the gimbal with you while you're, so you can take.
No,
both
there's one already in
plates.
there. I can take both in at the same. Well, yeah, I guess I can. Richard, do you want to take one? Or should I take one? I don't want to risk dropping one. I'd rather have two hands on it. Should I take one and then the other?
Yeah. Just make sure they're in that.
Alright, you guys ready? Alright, actually, well.
I'm getting hungry.
Well, we won't do the audio. They can see it on the camera.
What?
It's string. There's a string cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like there's like a couple of those looks like strings.
I turned their audio on so they can hear them now.
Wait, what do we do with this?
They're gonna ask us some questions.
They're gonna ask us which one. So we have these cards to fill out.
Number one, your audio is on now, so you want to say hi.
Hi!
And number two, we can give you instructions and just go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we are the luckiest people tonight.
Should keep that going.
So I think they're gonna ask us which one would, if we could only have one meatloaf, would it be A or B? That's gonna be for this title, but we're gonna rate A or B.
Here, let me know when you're ready for me to take the other one.
Presentation
I know.
looks
So
very
you guys
Looking
are
good.
Yeah.
Five being soups, one being more.
It looked like it was
Get 1,000 hits.
And there's also 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
I know. It's a good idea.
Dale's eyeing it up.
I am. I'm just waiting for the go signal.
You ready?
Like your mark.
Put my pen down and
It's
get my
set.
fork.
So what kind of wine goes with meatloaf? Yeah.
And oh, we're gonna give them instructions on the score sheets too.
And I'm not part of the judging, but I will have some.
Okay.
If there's any left.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not of that one, but.
And then yeah, well, I told them we give them instructions on the score sheet
I'll take it
Oh, okay.
afterwards.
Great.
because they didn't.
We'll let her know
I can give them again if you want.
We'll let you know how good they are.
Look how hard Cory is trying.
The chat stopped on this now.
Working and just make a little. Gotta make some.
You know Donna does go a little.
Exactly.
We were eating
The chat stopped on this for some
what
reason.
was it?
The Irish day.
Irish day food for
3 days.
3 days afterwards.
Oh,
Give us
ready?
leftovers.
All right.
It was so good.
Did you get any Christmas cookies?
No, we got
I got a whole thing of Christmas.
They can just see it.
Say I ate the entire box by myself.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
They were.
You ready? All right.
Every day.
I'm turning this mic off. Everything's gonna be in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just one? I had like, yeah. I'm gonna do just
I
one.
stuck with one.
She had so many varieties of them. Oh, it looks amazing.
It does.
That looks good. Richard, did you sneak any yet or no?
Right, guys, ready for plate B?
We're
B
ready.
is coming in hot.
Plate B.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh my.
Make sure they can see.
Wow.
Okay. Do you want me to tell them how to do the score sheets? Maybe. Do you want me to tell them about the score sheets?
Sorry.
No eating.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to tell them the rules?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't think Tanya heard the rules.
You didn't hear the rules, right?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay, so your score sheets. I'm gonna look over yours.
Yep.
1 to 5. 5 is the highest, which is the best. 1 is the lowest. 3 categories: presentation, taste, creativity. The more points, the better. How we're gonna do it is we're gonna tally them all up. You have 1 score sheet for A, 1 score sheet for B. Whichever one gets the most points is declared the winner.
Okay.
All right.
However, don't try just yet.
Okay.
But we can score on the presentation.
Because they're all gonna
Do
split
you
know
them to
what's
score on
on each
presentation
plate,
now?
right? So you
Yes,
probably need
before
it.
they cut into it.
You can score on presentation now before you cut into it.
And this
Okay.
is
So
A,
could you-
and that's B.
This is A, that's B.
B.
Okay.
If you have any questions, you can ask me. You can't ask them. Or
What's
you
the
can
big
ask
difference
Richard.
between presentation and creativity?
Are we allowed to go like 3.5? Or does
Yeah.
it all have to be like?
No, you can do. They can do
Okay.
like 0.5, right?
I won't get into 0.8.
Well,
.00.
Yeah, I say yeah.
5. 3.14.
What do you say? What's the difference between presentation and creativity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presentation is
What
how it looks on the
like.
plate.
Okay.
Like first, when it comes, if the waiter just
Perfect.
brought it out. Creativity, I would say, wait till you try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like, did they put something different in it, or
That's
you
what I
know,
see.
Yeah, like they
something
put a
you-
different ingredient.
Yeah, or cook it in a muffin tin.
Okay.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Yes.
Marshmallows.
Chocolate chips.
Okay. Let's do this secretly, Tanya. You're on camera.
Yes.
That's funny.
Oh, you guys trying
Yeah, we did. He gave you ideas. I gave him some more.
Is that bacon coming out of the potatoes?
It is.
That is bacon coming out of the potato.
Oh, we're in film.
You didn't say anything.
Huh?
Oh, when did we go in?
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, good. It's done.
Yeah, they're plated. They're scoring presentation right now.
Oh, we gotta
Oh,
wait
thank
the
you for the
score.
good lighting.
Can you see my pores?
B was too far up that way. Your paddles are used for. What are their paddles used for?
You forgot.
Which one they would rather try in the future?
No, which they would, if they had to pick just one to eat again, they couldn't pick both. Which one would they go with, A or B?
That doesn't count towards
Just the
the final
meatloaf
vote.
or the whole plate.
Everything.
That doesn't count towards like the scoring.
No,
though,
that's
right?
just an informal fun thing to
okay.
do while you tally the votes.
Okay.
If you guys
It's a
want to
filler.
stand back there, they'll be able to see it.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna bring
So
in.
we're allowed in?
Yes, you can stand back here.
Are we? You watching us do this? That's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
That's a
The
lot of
pressure.
So we're allowed to eat now, or what?
Do we just all take a bite of?
Well, I think you're gonna have to cut it
Yeah,
up.
just pass the
This
plates around
This is
and
cool.
then like divide into like thirds. Just hit you because you only really need like a bite or two of each thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Just do it. Well, then afterwards you get.
Oh, Donna, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, did she destroy your placemat?
I just dropped. Look,
They're washable.
that's not bad though.
No.
The napkins saved the
Richard,
day.
You have shat wipes in the pantry door.
You know Jeff's gonna sign a piece of that bacon. You have to test
I
the
didn't.
bacon.
I was being a nice guy.
You have to
There's
test
the-
it because
Okay.
you have to test if it's
Also, the
crispy or-
current total is $4,270.
That is awesome.
Amazing.
Donna, it's going to kill me.
We won't need the other camera anymore, right? We'll just need the one.
I think so.
Just keep taking breaks and going back and eat.
Give Dale a piece of that bacon that you cut
Oh,
out.
I really don't.
guess what? Nothing got on the placemat.
Oh, you're
It was
fine.
all saved by the napkin.
Don't worry, I got spares.
Okay.
I get my phone back now.
Oh, yay!
I'm just gonna take.
Wait, this one was
Can we
B.
go ahead and
This
eat?
one was B.
Yeah, this one's.
Oh yeah, go, feel free to go ahead and eat and score.
I need to have them both so I can compare, go back and forth.
You have one score sheet for A, one score sheet for B, by the way.
Right.
Oh, now you gotta use a different fork though. Use your
Oh.
knife because you already.
Yeah, why'd I do that?
Yeah, just use
And
a
there,
knife.
Donna, there are over 1,300 people watching.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Is there a little surprise
That's
in the middle
really
of this
good.
meatloaf?
They can't. It can't.
Okay, all right.
You never know.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
we all
okay.
cook together so we know what we each other made.
Oh yeah, they know which one's which. They just
Yeah.
can't tell you. They can't answer
Okay,
questions.
It looks like there's a surprise.
In case you want a
surprise
different
in there.
fork. Great.
Wow, that's really good.
I accidentally lifted my fork. This one was A, right?
Here, should we move that out of the middle so they can see Jeff's plate?
Oh, the picture?
Yes.
There you go.
This one was A. Okay. When-
Now
That was.
I'm gonna go to A.
The pressure.
Lots
Does
of
everybody know
pressure
what
here.
the
Lots of
prize is?
pressure.
Yes.
What is the prize?
Look at that. Stand,
Oh, it's a surprise.
stands up well as a fork challenge.
Okay.
Which plate did you take that from? A or B?
This one.
That one, the big
is-
plate.
This is A. This is B.
That's B. Okay. Oh, you're using that plate. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. That's A on the right. We should have given them 2 plates, they said. If you guys haven't already and you'd like to, feel free to donate to the GoFundMe if you're able to. The link is pinned at the top of the chat.
Okay. I know one thing. These mashed potatoes look good. And they are.
How can you go wrong with bacon, right?
Oh my goodness.
Everybody taking notes, right? Mental notes, right? Mental. Don't compare it to my cooking now.
I'm not, trust me.
Okay.
I gotta make some notes here.
Thank you.
We're not scoring off notes, we're scoring off points, by the way. Whichever gets the most points is how I think how we're right? Is that it? Yeah.
This is like the long American Idol pause.
Okay.
Nick is Ryan Seacrest.
You're Seacrest.
Yes, he is.
Y'all look so cute in your chef hats.
That's what
You better get some
Richie
photos.
looks more cute than I do.
Donna said I was on Chef Boyardee.
Oh.
This is hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to have. There's one that's better than the other, right?
In your mind, what do you think, Jeff?
Oh my god.
It is hard because they're both good.
Jeff needs another slice of each.
Yeah, he needs to.
So the taste, we're grading the overall plate. Or I am
Not
at
just
least.
the meatloaf itself.
I am
Yeah.
anyhow.
That's what makes it hard.
Yeah.
Because you might like the mashed potatoes on one, but the meatloaf on the other.
Yeah.
So,
I'm judging the meatloaf.
are you? Okay.
It is a meatloaf challenge.
Yeah.
True. That makes sense.
The Great Meatloaf Challenge. I'm curious to see what you all think.
Yeah, because I guess you guys will go around and say, or they're just you guys are just going to turn in your sheets.
We're gonna turn our sheets.
I hope
to-
we just turn in our sheets.
We're turning our sheets.
I don't do
Or
good
sheet-
food
or
reviews.
sheets
I'm
to
like, I like it. No,
Yeah.
I don't like it. That's about all you get.
Yeah. For this, they were both delicious.
They
but
were
this
both
one's
really good.
Better because
Was it hard to decide?
Yes.
The meatloaf, for me,
There was a clear winner.
yes.
Okay.
Clear winner.
You're scoring off everything on the sheet, though. Everything combined.
Not just the meatloaf.
Yeah, not just the meatloaf on the sheet.
But for the taste, I just judged the meatloaf.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
I did the whole
Because it
plate.
is a meatloaf.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
It's almost like we should have had two columns, maybe, like one for the
Yeah,
meatloaf
one for the
and then
plate
whole
and
plate.
one for the.
We
meatloaf.
should have.
But that's okay. Next time.
Next
We can add
next
it.
year.
We can add it easily.
This was a very fun idea. Whose idea was this? By
I think
the way?
both of theirs,
Okay.
Donna and Cory.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And they picked meatloaf because it's their special.
Well, Donna said I can make a good meatloaf, and Cory said I can make a good meatloaf, and then they said we got to do a challenge.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, I think I got
You're
mine.
done?
I think so.
I'm finished as well.
With the scoring, not with the food.
Oh yes. Do you guys write your? I guess we don't need names. I guess.
Oh, that's true. You really don't.
Yeah, we don't need names. They'll all be anonymous. You can pull them up.
Jeff, you feel the pressure?
Yeah. Sorry.
And then while I'm going to tally them, if you guys want to write whatever she said to write in the past. Which
Which
one?
plate would you order?
Which plate would you rather order? You ready?
Which meatloaf would we rather have, or which plate?
Plate.
Yeah, because that throws it off a little bit.
Oh,
For
man.
me, it does.
Yeah, it
Because,
could.
like,
It
I
could.
liked one mashed potato better than the other
I
one.
did too.
And
One
then the
green bean.
meatloaf, I
Yes.
liked, was on a separate plate than the
Yes.
mashed potato. You know what I'm saying?
And actually, the green beans had a little bit of different flavor too.
They
Yeah.
did.
See?
Shoot, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I need my notes back.
What?
Oh man.
So,
Uh-oh.
All right.
Nick's got an idea. I can see the wheels are turning.
No, I just have to get a pen.
Oh.
All right.
I'm make sure I have the right one here.
I wonder if we all picked the same one.
Wouldn't that be funny? Guess we'll find out.
Crushing to the meat.
Someone didn't tally theirs up, but I'll do it.
Uh-oh. If it was me, I don't do good. I don't do math well.
I'll tally them up.
Math is hard.
Oopsie.
I can't do math in my head. Oopsie. You got a calculator?
I didn't either.
No, I did tell him once.
Oh.
I think it was you.
It was me.
Oops.
You're so focused on the good food.
If you all saw me
You didn't
going
even use
1,
ketchup,
2,
did you?
3.
I didn't even need ketchup.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wow. Counting on my fingers.
I didn't even need my ketchup.
He usually douses it with ketchup. He didn't even need
Well,
it.
while they're waiting,
Yeah.
I haven't had enough for
Might as
dinner.
well finish. Throw down.
More meatloaf?
What?
No.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead. Josh is going to
You
stab
want
the
more?
whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that
We'll
I
split
like
it.
ate off of this plate.
That's yours now.
Darn it.
Are you gonna have the
Still
rest?
stab it.
Got
one Yep.
number
On the green beans?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, that's funny. So good.
Shouldn't the chefs be out here? Like, isn't that how Ramsay does
Sell
it?
it, man. Those potatoes.
I'm about to go British on these people.
Do what? What's the question?
Are the chefs supposed to be out here while like Dave Ramsey does the scoring and yells at everything?
Exactly. Exactly.
Where's the
There's
truffle
the
sauce?
lead-
Yeah.
Of both of all of this, there's tons of it in
winner
here.
has
So.
been selected.
Uh-oh.
I
Did
will
we take the
You
informal?
got the winner?
What I can
Oh,
say.
wait, we have to do the informal. They didn't do the informal vote yet. Approve
Yes,
the
but what I
informal.
will say is it was very close.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It was hard.
Very, very, very close.
That was very hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys can do your informal ones while I go
Yeah.
in the other room.
Let's do the informal
Oh,
ones.
jeez.
So I asked them the question,
Yes.
or what's the?
Okay, so out of the 2 dinners, you can only choose one of them to have again. Which one would you go with? A or B?
Show the screen.
Wow.
What do you guys say? Because I know the winner. Oh. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. All right.
Oh my goodness.
You guys ready for the winner?
We are.
All right. Drum roll, please. With 35.5 points. The one before it was 35 points, so it was 0.5 off.
Oh my God.
0.5. I am pleased to say that Cory is the winner.
Oh, wow. Look at this! Wait, why does this already have my name on it?
I can't be.
You like already? It's like pre-etched with my name on it.
It's like the championships. The other
Oh my
trophy's
gosh,
gonna get
that's
donated to
awesome.
someone.
It's like a Super Bowl.
Look at that. By 0.5.
0.5. It was 35 and
So, Cory,
35.5.
which one was
The
yours?
bacon did it, right?
You guys chose mine on your paddles.
Cory's was.
Uh-huh.
I was reading.
Well,
It
the
was the
meatloaf.
bacon. It was the bacon.
So
It
here's
was
the
the
thing.
creativity points. I think.
Yeah.
It was the presentation. I told him, yeah, present to me.
That's what I told her. My only shock was the like, pump up
I
presentation.
gave you the same
potatoes.
score on the presentation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
just
thought the
because the
presentation
difference.
on B was better. But
Yeah.
The
bacon-
mashed potatoes was
mashed
running
potatoes.
into the meatloaf on B. I deducted a point for that.
Oh, I forgot
And it
you
was a
don't
little bit
like
of
that.
running and stuff. And like hers were all
He doesn't like his
presentation
feet
very
touching
nice.
Oh,
each other.
no.
I remember
And then
saying
and I
that.
was like, it was a little cluttery, even though the bacon was very nice. The other one was everything was ideal, perfect.
That's so cool.
So I gave him the same score.
Congratulations.
Thank
Mr.
you.
World.
Thank you by 0.5. That's awesome. Look at this little
My
guy.
question is, who in total?
Little guy. Look at that.
So for me, the
Oh
meatloaf,
my goodness, that is awesome.
the A meatloaf was the better meatloaf for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then I loved the mashed potatoes and the green beans on plate beans.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still like the mashed potatoes better. I'm not used to having chunky stuff in my mashed potatoes. That threw it off. I like my mom.
That was the
homemade
creativity
mashed
for me
potatoes.
though, like the mashed
But the
potatoes
green
with
beans-
the cheese and the bacon.
Yeah,
it was
the
just
meatloafs
like,
are totally different. Like mine's like has like the sweeter glaze that cooked underneath
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
and then hers she made that glaze delicious. That's on top. It's almost like a steak sauce.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
usually how my
so
mom
good.
made it.
Yep, and the
What's in
cheese
the
in the
middle?
middle.
But the green beans, yours had a little bit more flavor to the green beans.
I have
roasted his.
roasted them. Yeah,
Okay, I like the green beans.
they almost have the same ingredients, just cooked a little different.
I can tell the
yeah, it was
difference.
really good.
Yeah.
Both of them
Overall,
were
it was
different.
low. It was tough.
There were actually notes, so you guys want to hear the notes. Some people took notes. On B, there was a question. It said maple with a question mark.
Yeah, was there maple?
No,
Bacon.
just brown sugar
And
and bacon and ketchup.
I thought I tasted maple.
So
liked it.
good.
Did you need your ketchup? That's my
I didn't need the
No.
ketchup.
Oh, see? There you go.
On B, someone said the green beans were better.
On B.
On B.
Yeah.
Because you roasted yours and I steamed mine.
For the taste.
Yes.
That one had no notes. Meatloaf A. Someone put a heart next to ketchup.
Oh.
The sauce is so good. The sauce is so good.
Sorry, I'm not done eating it. It's so good.
I had this one. I had that.
On the someone else's A, they said potatoes were better, meatloaf was better.
For what? What was that?
On A,
Oh, okay.
and then the other one didn't have A.
Awesome.
Well, thank you, Judge.
My
Very
point
good.
five.
Thank
you.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank
There's
you.
tons of food in there.
Didn't I tell you I said we were neck
Come
and
get more of the
neck?
hot food.
We're the real winners. We get to eat this good stuff.
There's
That's
more,
awesome.
right? Don't we have, there's
Oh,
more.
yes.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more, Jeff.
There's
Where'd my
more.
water go?
What did you do with
I
it?
don't think you
Cory
got
has it.
No, wait, this is yours?
Yeah. Because I was like,
We've had this happen in this house before.
Because I was like, oh, why did you
It's worth something now.
Accidents like that have happened in here
No, this
before.
one was yours.
No.
Because I saw you had a different water bottle. I was like, oh,
Those
are we
are
supposed to
kinda
taste on the
hot.
different waters too?
I really, but I just drank it.
If you guys haven't, there's actually over 1,300
Jeff
people in
doesn't have
here.
cooties.
1,300 people.
If you guys have not already, please consider donating to the GoFundMe. Again, it is pinned at the top of the chat.
That was
So-
so good.
yes.
So please consider donating to
And
that.
thank you for all those that have donated. Amazing. Amazing.
It was so great.
Okay, fine.
Oh yeah, there's more. Jeff, grab the prize.
Here.
Oh.
So
Hey,
here's
Pete.
the prize.
Pete, we found your sprinkles.
The prize is
I don't want to tilt it.
I'll let you open it.
Forks.
Forks.
I asked for 12 forks. Because there's 12 cupcakes. We didn't even let the kids get any of these, so.
Wow, that's impressive.
And that's how you know it's
Look
serious.
at that. Look at those.
I think
Wrap a
everybody's
cupcake.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
They're gorgeous.
Dessert.
You can have a
Wow.
I
fresh
spent
water.
all day making.
Fresh water.
Thanks, Jeff. You did amazing.
I spent all day making
Is
those.
that Butterfinger?
I think it's a new chocolate chip.
Okay.
Is it?
It's a limited edition.
Addition. Oh,
I
that
happen to
one?
know this because Jenna's there all the time.
Ah. Thank you so much, Jeff and Angela.
Yes,
and
thank
Dessert
you.
Man, for
That's
these
awesome.
Amazing cupcakes for dessert.
Are you kidding me?
And that's a good. That's
I
a
mean,
Google one.
A good.
I was wondering what that is, what that G's for. I'm like, why would that G be on?
Gouda.
So
Thank you
Nicholas,
so much.
should we do a final tally of what
God.
we've raised for Pete?
Yes,
What's up,
as
Pete?
of now.
You're gonna kick my. I can't say that on stream. What? We found your cupcakes, Pete.
I'll have yours, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Here, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Don't swear. What?
No swearing.
Family friendly, Pete.
Here.
I rescind every cuss word I just said that to you. Yeah, do something about this.
What? I'm gonna eat your
Yeah, he's
cupcake.
gonna eat a cupcake. That's what he's gonna do about it.
Run those cupcakes out the front door.
Is that only because I get them all then?
Yeah, you can have them. Go.
Perfect. Done.
Look, real quick, in all seriousness, thank you to everybody who's in that house right now, who took care of their time to do a little bit for me. You didn't have to for my wife, for my kids. You did it out of your graciousness and the love of everything. And thank you to everybody who donated. And I'll even thank Jeff for getting you cupcakes, which that doesn't happen often.
It's come out of your fun.
That's mighty big of you.
I love you guys.
We love
Love
you.
you, Pete.
Love you too, Pete.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Okay,
That was
Nicholas.
That's
Drum roll. Final tally for the night.
Oh. Wait. I gotta refresh. The final tally for the night, drum roll please, is $4,280. And if you're watching this in the replay, you can still donate. I think it's going to be open for a little while,
I'm gonna
right?
leave it up for about a week.
So you can
Yeah.
still donate for about a week.
Mhm.
So please, keep donating if you can. Even $1, helps out a lot.
Yep.
It really does.
And I guess we've done our jobs, so we're gonna close out.
Thanks to Nick.
Nick
Thank
was
you so
amazing.
much.
You guys don't have to do that.
I want to thank my amazing judges and friends. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, thank you.
You made the sacrifice.
Somebody had to do it.
My moderators, you guys rock. Thank you for everything. I know the chat was like crazy today. Thank you so much for all you do. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And my members, you guys rock. You know who you are. I love you. And I can't thank you enough for your generosity and turning out for Pete today. You just amaze me with your generosity, your kindness, and sticking around with us through this cook-off. So, and thank you, Cory.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me in your house. I love it. It's so much fun.
I told you your meatloaf was good. But I also want to send you all over to Pete McDevitt. He's going live at 7:30 and putting Kenzie Days, another one of our wonderful friends, on the hot seat. So be sure to check it out and give Pete some love. Yeah, post a link to Pete's channel or the stream, whichever. And I think we're good. This kitchen crew, thank you. I know you have some work ahead of you.
Thank you to Richie.
And I just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate you all so much. So thank you. And another note, I will not be live for about another 4 weeks, only because my next regularly scheduled stream would be Easter. So it's my normal week off, Easter, which I'm taking off, and my normal week off, then we'll stream again. And we're gonna have fun. So join me in about 4 weeks. So I love you guys, and see you later.
Bye.
Bye.